All right.
Hello! Welcome to the
Hey.
channel. My name is Karsh the Goblin. This is Goblin TV, and Rocky's here too because, well, why
Yeah.
not? This is our 27th episode of A Guard's Tale. A Guard's Tale is our Pathfinder 2 adventure path, which is Agents of Edgewatch, is the adventure path we are doing. The overlay, by the way, just as a reminder, we mentioned it right at the very start of everything, all those episodes ago. It's actually by Paizo. It was released to the public, and we've modified it a little bit for the actual setting. Actually, modified it a lot for the setting, to the colors and everything, and where we are. But thank you, Paizo, for that. The audio in the background, which will turn back up, is from Syrinscape. And today and recently, we've been playing a lot of the Call of Strahd. Sorry, is it Call of Strahd?
Yes.
Curse of Strahd. That's the Curse of Strahd because it's very spooky and it's very atmospheric. And when I type in catacombs, it's the first one to pop up. Neurocroc, you're amazing.
All right.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
And Game
Hey,
Reaper, welcome to the channel again.
yeah. Uh, yeah. I just got a message saying that it ran out 3 days ago. So
I also I think you're the last person to gift sub as well, because you gift subbed on the circus game a couple of weeks ago.
oh yeah.
Thank you. We'll update that.
Anyway, if it's playing, I can't hear Sirenscape.
Oh, that's because I've got to put it up, and I've probably on the wrong one. Now you should be able to hear it, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
We'll do a test.
What's going on here, man?
Yep.
Break it up. Stop fighting. Come on.
There you
Calm
go.
down, people. Calm down. Stop. Come on, man. Calm yourselves down. Get back in the line.
It's a long one.
Calm down. Things will return to normal soon. Calm down. Will you all? Please. Calm down.
Right. So I've got two sound settings: one for non, one for yes. If that, I know what I mean by saying that. But you can thank you for an illustration, a segue to the. You can donate to the channel, and every donation you put of $1 or per 100 bits gives that with a nominated person gives that person a hero point. That hero point can be spent on rerolls, on saving throws, and things like that. They can also be used to. They can all be blown to save the person's life as well. And this is a dangerous area, so let's see if we can put people in those positions. So that's a little bit of a segue. If you give a sub, you give everybody two. If you subscribe, you give everybody one. And that's about everything. So let's go to say hello to everybody. Chibi?
Hi, I'm Chibi. I am playing Tayla, our resident catfolk cleric of Aristil, who, with the power of her puffing up her fur and praying to him really hard, she keeps everyone alive. So it's all good. Even in this crazy temple to another different god, but Aristil still looks after her, so it's fine.
Polly?
Hello, it's me. I'm Polly, and I'm playing Sherain, Alban, a rogue and a cop, but also a very good listener who always obeys authority, just like I do, and always uses hero points the most economically, and when definitely strategically most sound.
I'm really tempted of going back all 27 episodes and seeing just how much you lie on these introductions.
At least 27 times.
Just like constant lies. Constant lies.
Is that what they call it?
Yes?
Polygraph test. Is that what you were going to suggest?
That was the line I didn't know. I didn't get on, but yes. Two of you got it, apparently.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out, and I'm playing Ezarek, the Kobold Investigator, who is also a wizard.
Ulrich is just so smart how he's able to learn like all these things. It's really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're into.
I mean, you must be able to do the same thing too, Sherain, because you have to pretend to be other people when you do your undercover work.
That is true. I mean, people are constantly telling me how smart I am. That's for sure. And so, yeah, like, I would say that Ezarek and me are probably, they like the sort of upper edge of the guards in sort of a, brilliance. I know it shows in my police work.
Me, Chibi, as a character, is laughing and I can't control my face. But, like, Tayla is, like, listening to this wide-eyed, like, 100% belief. Yes, that is so true.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, once you pay attention, reading all these spells is actually quite easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know lots of spells myself. I have them up here in my head. You'll see me throw them out sometimes.
Have you ever had to be
I didn't-
undercover as a wizard?
I didn't know you were a spellcaster.
Sometimes I cast spells, but you might not necessarily see any effects because they're all very undercover. My I'm so undercover, my spells sometimes pass for normal stuff. Like, here, I'll give you an example. I pick up a rock and I just throw it at you. You see, I just used my telekinetic projectile, kind of like you have, but it kind of looks like I used my arm, and I hope it hurt.
I didn't sense any magic.
It's undercover magic. So, who wants to?
I think that's the first time I pressed my clip this button before I even got into game.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So let's actually get into the game. Last we left off, let's do some appropriate music. Last we left off, we're in the catacombs underneath of the city. The catacombs to a dead god, where the god's death has seemingly had an issue with, caused a cataclysmic event to his own clergy, bringing some of them to life, or cursing others. You have emptied out a small yeah.
Oh, that word again.
Yep, there's words. Words are hard.
Yeah.
You've cleared out a small side crypt. Avoid the word.
There you go. That works.
Of high priests. And only half of them were brought back to life as restless spirits. The other half are still there. Their armor, once highly polished and very ornate, is now covered in dust and cobwebs from the 1,000 or so years, or several hundred years, or whatever, since they've been buried. The strange part is that now that you're trying to rest here, is that you notice that this armor, while it looks ornamental, it actually seems real. As in, it's not fake ornamental armor for hanging up. It looks like it was very highly decorated armor. Still highly decorated, actually. For very important people. And i.e. very expensive.
Well, everybody knows I don't use armor because I'm just that good. I got this special thing that allows me to, like, I'm gonna just coin a term here. Use the force. I know you never heard that phrase before, but like it allows me to like move around special targets.
Just gonna say it's a good thing that that the temple has been preserved and no one's robbed these graves, and they're still here, and they shall remain here respectfully.
That too.
So you're not going to rob the graves?
In that case, I'm going to respectfully see if there's any enchantments on this armor.
You have already
Respectfully, of
checked
course.
magic before.
Yeah.
The whole area.
I'm not going to cast detect magic. He's just going to examine the armor and just find any signs.
Well, as a reminder, the whole area has this preservation so that what's really disturbing, even though the bodies are covered in dust, and their armor and everything about them is covered in dust, Even the cloth is covered in dust, but it still seems fresh. Looks like they have only just died yesterday because they've been preserved so well. Like really unnaturally and creepily preserved so well. But as you examine their arms and armor, no, there are not like magical properties to them. It's just that they are very, very high quality, and could be worth quite a bit if you were to strip it and sell them.
Ezarek, when you were like scanning the room before and you had the preservation, you noticed there was the preservation magic and stuff. Would touching the bodies disturb that?
Would I know any? Nah, that isn't how it works. It's as long as the bodies are in the area.
Oh, okay. In that case, Tayla's like, if we're taking a rest here, Tayla's going to start polishing the dust off them just so that they're nice and clean.
Okay.
It's going to take a while. Polishing armor would usually take a long time, but this is more dusting than polishing.
Yeah.
There's no rust, it's just dust.
Yeah.
The other part in this area, the other note is that there are two entrances, or exits, I should say. One to the south, which doesn't have a lock. And the one to the north, well, it doesn't have a lock, doesn't seem to be open. It seems to be almost
it was blocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost as if the walls itself have like pushed the doors in just enough to like just seize it up.
Guess I'm gonna have to bust out my big muscles here. If we can't think of a way.
Yeah.
So I do have Lolo did start dismantling the door last session.
So,
and then there was smoke on the other side that caused us to panic and just be like, hold still.
Let's definitely not do that. Let's just stay here and when we're done, go back out the way we came. And I think we should have one of us at each door keeping watch.
All right.
Listening.
Yeah, what door do you want me to watch? You want me to go down to this south door over here? I'll go hang out there.
All right. Sure.
All right. Pull out a Twix bar. Oh, wait, we don't have those.
No, you don't have a Twix bar. So if you're listening and having watched, the other two I'm assuming are sleeping.
Oh, well,
we'll be taking turns resting, I guess.
Resting, sleeping, etc.
Yeah.
So you spend time. And
A lot of sleep in here?
well, there's like you can sleep. There's like 6 foot long almost benches you can sleep on. 6 of them are cleared.
Why did I sign up for this watch job when I could just be sleeping? I didn't know.
Are you going to sleep?
No, because only cowards like don't do their watch. I know that's in the manual somewhere.
Checking.
In fact, everybody can sleep and I'll watch everything.
Are you going to be watching the entire time?
no.
No, because if that happens, I take a penalty, right? No way. I sleep, but I sleep when everyone else is rested. That's the kind of team player I am.
No.
Okay. So you're the one doing the soul watch.
Well, are we doing 2 watches with 2 people on each watch? If there's 4 of us here? What's the best way of doing it?
Actually, I think the best bet is we each sleep for 6 hours and then just have everybody gets 1 watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess Ezarek will take the second watch.
Okay, but during my first watch, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to like look around this like burial site, Does it seem to me that there might be any valuables in there? And I also make sure everybody's sound asleep too.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
want I don't want anybody to know whether. No, it doesn't look like there's anything cool.
With your, I was gonna, with your legal eye, totally not with your criminal eye. Like everything about the armor, their weapons, is high quality, ornamental but functional ornamental. So it's as in, these are the highest of high end stuff, and they've been preserved. They're not rusted. They look ornamental, but they're actually functional weapons. They're functional armor. So even the dagger, the scabbard, would have not really jewels, but decoration around them, and embroidery and bits and pieces on the scabbards, to look like it's ornamental, but like they're actual functional. Everything about it, you first assumed is just ornamental, but on closer inspection, now that you're here, and especially now that some of them are polished, thanks to Tayla, or dusted, I should say, it's like they're all high end.
There's a
I
dagger.
inadvertently made everything sparkle when Sherain looks at them.
Okay. So I'm gonna check it for traps because I'm a rogue.
Yes,
What
you
should
are
I-
rogue.
That's right. I'm gonna get this dagger. Can I tell just how sweet of a dagger it is?
As you're checking for traps, there's nothing linked to it. There's nothing connected to it. Well, it's connected to the belt. You have to take the belt off, unless you just take like the belt for the scabbard. But if you just take the dagger, then
God,
they'll
I
know
feel like
they'll know that the scabbard's like there's something missing because there's a scabbard without anything in it.
I don't even know.
If you take the whole scabbard.
But if you take the
Yeah.
whole belt,
I would have a belt too.
you'd have a belt too.
It's a 3-for-1.
You know, it would look bad if I triggered something. I realize this, and it might cause some problems for the party.
What would Sherain do?
Okay. No. I mean, I cannot steal this stuff right now. I'm gonna wait until people wait. Oh,
They're asleep.
I know. But
Little purring snores from Tayla, like.
maybe I can convince Taylor that like it's not really grave robbery if we just take their stuff, but we do it respectfully. Nobody's for grave robbery around here. I like yell out by accident. Oh, I mean, sorry, I meant to say that on the inside. Sherain.
Sherain's starting to lose her inner monologue.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. So I go back over here by the door and I'm sweating and I'm looking back over it for every second that my watch goes. I'm just trying to keep myself from snagging that dagger.
There's multiple
Counted
daggers.
every bit of filigree on the daggers and just.
And it looks so beautiful and it's pearly and just think how great I would look stabbing somebody with that thing.
What about one of the rings?
What rings? Wait, let me go back. What now? Did I see some rings? What kind of ring? Are they nice?
They're expensive. Jewels.
I do like stuff that is expensive.
Necklaces. Now you're looking.
You know what the thing is? You know what has crossed my mind at this point? Is that I'm not going to be able to justify taking some necklaces and stuff and rings, right? That's just like I don't think Tayla's going to be able to distinguish that from grave robbery. So maybe if I take some of that stuff and I just put it on myself, she'll think it was there the whole time. But I can't do it in front of her because that would,
I feel like asking Sherain to do like a memory check, like just to remember something.
Yeah, and I'm exactly the same. Would you like to do a memory check?
Okay. I've forgotten something I should.
Let's see.
Shouldn't be able to justify stealing anything.
Society or just what do you think, Chibi? You're the one thinking it.
Oh, I was thinking legal lore because it was something.
Yeah, this is Sherain. She doesn't have that.
Yeah. I have underworld.
Uh,
I think society.
society probably.
Yeah.
It was in a societal moment that we were told something. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible. Like I don't have any.
At 22. At 22. Chibi, do you wanna do this?
I mean, I don't even know if we're thinking the same thing. But I was thinking, like, the captain told us if we find anything, we're allowed to requisition it and take it because the temple hasn't paid its dues for hundreds of years.
What?
Yes, that's exactly what I.
You were so busy when you were, like, in the captain's study, not trying not to talk. You probably were just like, don't say anything, don't say anything.
Yeah.
It just went whoosh.
Yeah.
Trying not to talk and trying to steal his notepad.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh wow, I had this like insight. You know what? I'm stealing in the line of duty. So I grab it all. Very carefully.
Okay. Well, so there's 6 people. Are you taking from 1 or are you taking from 6?
Oh Lord. You know what? You know what? If this is okay, so now
Didn't
now
Ezra get a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm just gonna take it off everybody. But
What
I'm
are
gonna
you taking?
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything the light touches.
everything.
So we're talking about full plate.
Well, that goes on the bag.
Full
of
plate. We're talking about like highly polished full plate. We're talking about swords, maces, daggers. Everything is high end. Like everything is high end. You won't be able to take more than 1 suit of full plate.
I gotta go wake up Ezra.
But there's more stuff there. So
All right.
No, I'm just. What are you taking? What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking about taking everything, but I can't. I mean, if there's that much stuff, I'm gonna need to wait for Ezarek to wake up, and Tayla's still asleep, and I can talk to him about taking all this stuff out of here. In the name of justice, and all that is good and holy. Let's rob these graves.
All right.
I call it executing a search warrant.
Yeah. Well, a bag of holding isn't
Holy.
infinite.
What happened?
You feel something.
Oh, no.
You feel something uneasy.
Oh, uneasy. Well, I did just steal off some dead bodies. That would make anybody feel kind of uneasy.
You feel like something is looking at you. Into your soul.
Ah! Okay, I put everything back. I was like, I don't like this. Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, okay, sorry. Whoever you are. Ezric made me do it. He's right there, get it.
You turn around to see Tayla's eyes open, watching her.
You hear movement.
Oh God.
No, I did it. They're gonna be mad at me. Come on, Sherain. Why can't you just control yourself?
In my notes, I'm writing Sherain has regrets.
Yeah. God, why can't I just do a good job one time?
Oh my God.
That is not good. Okay. So while this is happening, I take the dagger again. Because if we're gonna go down, I'm going down with this dagger. All right. Yeah, come at me.
You hear stone being moved aside.
Get behind me, Satan.
Which way are you facing? North or south?
I'm facing north. Oh, this sucks. I don't like this place. I'm done with this job.
You hear almost a scraping or pushing from the door to the north.
Oh no.
That stuck door to the north.
Ooh, I just thought of a way out of this. I'm just gonna tell everybody this just started happening. I mean, hey, I didn't do this.
So you're waking everyone up?
Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna wake everybody up.
Right?
So I'm on watch, right? I'm very sorry to interrupt, but like, there's somebody trying to break in, or so you hear those noises. I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but you hear those noises right there, and I look kind of frantic and
Alright.
wild up.
Alright, everyone, just arm yourselves. So,
Should I think the door was still the door after Lolo finagled with it was still stuck, right?
Yes. You
Yeah.
you can
Something's
smell a
trying-
stench.
yeah,
Not a smoke, but a stench.
something's
Like a
trying to get
smell.
in.
Something
Do you want me-
old.
Do you want me to cast lock on the door just to make sure?
Yeah, right. I mean, I do have this dagger that I brought.
Do I
Inside.
do I recognize the stench?
Well, if you weren't in an area that was that smelled like a hospital, it would smell normal. But you're in a place that smells like a hospital, sterile and preserved, and pot puree. This stench is the opposite of that. It's decay.
Okay, something's there trying to get in here.
Right? Just out of the blue. This is people trying. I mean, I don't know. This seems pretty bad, right? It's a good thing I was here to warn everybody.
As you say that you all start feeling this presence start. It's almost as if something sees you, senses you. It's just as if there's some being that's outside that's watching you. But its focus shoots and is directed to Sherain. Can I have a fortitude save, please?
Oh no. Okay, you sure can.
Would you like to re-roll that fortitude save?
Yes.
Then do so.
Oh no.
Why did I do that?
So
What's a good thing to do?
you, from the back, you actually screech, like you feel something being drawn out of you. Your
that's my
life
soul.
force is
Oh.
pulled out of you.
God, what is? Oh.
You're now less.
What?
Less.
I mean, you can call me that if you want.
You take 7 points of damage. Your maximum hit points are now 7 points less.
Wait, what now? I take 7 points of damage.
And your maximum hit points are 7 points less.
Oh, my maximum hit points drops. Holy crap!
Ezrek's slowly going to make his way to the southern door and just listen for anything on the other side of it.
Let's see.
Wow.
Well, you're not hearing footsteps. Oh, sorry, we're not hearing the hooves of what you believe to be that nightmare still circling out there. You can slightly hear almost footsteps scraping along, coming towards you.
Oh, this is like a horror movie.
They're coming this way as well.
Yeah.
I can definitely lock that door.
I'm gonna go here by the door. I'm gonna pull out this dagger and get
I
ready
think I think we have to face them at some point anyway.
But do
We're
we want
not-
them coming from both ends or just one end?
Does it still sound like they're trying to get in from the north door?
No. And Sherain, as you go to the north door, that stench is no longer there.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Right. Ezarek's going to go back and try and hide in one of the alcoves.
If we think they're undead because of the smell, I have a spell. It's a first level. It's called Disrupting Weapons, and I can infuse up to 2 weapons to deal positive damage to undead.
Ooh.
All right.
And as you say that, Ezarek, you feel that sense of something almost right beside you.
Ugh.
Yeah. This is creepy.
Oh,
Saving throw.
there.
Fortitude, please.
Okay.
I'm
It's
glad.
always fortitude.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
mean,
like to re-roll that?
we don't know what the DC is. I mean,
I think I'll just keep it.
You take 7 points of damage. Your maximum
Something
hit points
incorporeal.
goes down by 7.
oh yeah, you're right. It probably went through us.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Tayla, can you see something invisible?
She racks her brain, which is me looking through my spell list to see if I have anything that sees invisibility.
10.
Oh no! Oh no! See invisibility! I can cast the invisibility! It's a second level spell!
Nicely done.
Second level spell, and I will cast it on myself. She pops up and she's like put on the spot and just like.
You hear the door open.
Which door? The one by me? Luckily, I got this new dagger out. This thing better be amazing.
Oh, I recognize that.
Shall we go to initiative?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Yeah. I'm guessing I'll be able to use stealth for mine since I was
Yes.
hiding. Yeah. Alright.
The song one.
Yeah, I'll roll for Lolo.
Oh, I gotta go roll for one.
Got a lot of static coming through.
Yeah,
From who?
You.
Oh. That's strange. Come on.
There you go.
6.
So. Is that everybody?
Think so.
Chibi, you are first in the turn order.
So did I cast see invisibility before initiative, or is
Yes,
this...
you cast it before initiative.
Do I see anything?
I think I'm first.
Can you see something?
I see the one at the door.
That's what you can see.
Okay. I am going to.
Is there still static?
No, it's not good.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
I am going to see that, and I am going to assume it is undead because it's ugly.
Oh,
Sorry. So I am going to do disrupt undead, and I'm just gonna throw my hats forward and be like, "Go away!"
And here's a picture of its
Yeah,
undeadness.
know it.
Disrupt undead. 19 points of damage, 36 for a critical.
That's nice.
So
Did it do an attack roll, or
I don't
target
think
must attempt a fortitude save? Haha! Tables have turned.
Yeah. Haha. DC
Haha,
20.
by the way, those that took that damage, your fortitude is down by 1.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
Oh, you mean me too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, this
Fortitude
looks
save,
quick.
let's see.
All right, I gotta
We
figure
have
minus 1.
fails the fortitude save. So that just takes normal damage of 19.
Yep. 19 positive damage. Plus my spell casting modifier, which I think is already included. Yep.
Is it positive or good?
Positive.
Let's have a look.
my target has to be one undead creature.
It is one non-dead creature. But good would have been so much worse. So that's just 2 actions.
Yep. So I am going to. I think disrupting weapons is 2 actions, so I can't do that. I'm gonna. I'm gonna cast guidance on Ezarek.
All right.
Aristotle, please help Ezarek. It doesn't explode. Hopefully he can kill that thing that's before us because it's undead and should be here. That's her guidance.
Okay. Wait, I've missed Tayla. Sorry, I missed Sherain. Sorry, Sherain.
Oh yeah.
You were first. Whoops.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to, instead of trying to fight it with. Wow. Can I tell if this dagger is going to be amazing? Can I just run up to it and stab it, or do I know how good it is? I don't know.
It's a dagger. You have
Alright.
no idea.
Okay,
A
I'm going to
pretty dagger you just stole.
All right, well, let's just see what happens. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, no, that's going to take all my... Not going anywhere.
You can throw daggers, I believe.
You can.
I throw it! Wait, am I too far to throw? How far can I throw it?
What's its range increment?
I'm guessing
Your regular
30.
dagger.
I'll guess
10.
30. I'll just say 30 feet.
Probably 10, actually.
It's 10 feet.
Really? That's crappy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, that's 1. I'll move there. Ugh, I'm going to be right next to it. All right, now I'm going to throw this dagger at it. This seems dumb.
Throw the dagger.
Okay, here we go.
For 21.
Can I tell if it did a lot of damage?
Totally misses.
Oh, it's incorporeal. It flew right. Oh, I hate
It's
this.
not incorporeal. It
You guys
just
can see it.
misses.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
they can see it.
I have one
Yeah.
more thing I can do. One more move, and I'm gonna move away. Here we go. I'll just go right here.
Okay, and so you move back. So that's Sherain. Now Taylor's already done. Then we'll move to Ezarek. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, it's not a waste. Ezarek's going to cast telekinetic projectile on the dagger.
Oh, did you see me do my telekinetic projectile?
Can you see the dagger? No, you can't. Control L, you can't see the enemy.
Right.
You're looking through Lolo's eyes.
Yeah, so
Although, you can see into the other alcoves, and essentially any second alcove has stuff in it.
okay, Ezarek will take a step here, and he should be able to see the
Yes,
creature. And
You can see the
dagger.
creature.
Yep.
And then there's stuff in each alcove.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Ezarek's just going to not waste Sherain's throw and just grab the dagger that is now behind it and just hit it in the back.
Okay. You're throwing from point blank range. In the back.
Yeah.
Doing far more damage than a dagger should be able to do. That's a miss.
Nice. Oh.
Even with a 22?
Even with the 22, that's a miss.
Ooh. I'll re-roll.
You re-roll it.
Yeah.
The dice have fallen. The re-rolls have fallen, I should say.
Oh, come on.
That's still a
I
miss.
hate. This is why rerolls. I don't trust them.
It moves. Let's see. Two actions. do this. It stands where it is, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be an eeny, meeny, miny, but actually, I think it's going to be Sherain, because Sherain actually visibly attacked. No, Tayla visibly attacked. Tayla, it locks eyes on you in combat. Again, these eyes which you haven't, like, you've felt brush over you before, but these are locked into your soul. Do a fortitude save, please.
24.
Let's see. Would you like to re-roll, or do you think that's safe?
I think that's safe. Aristal will guide me.
You take 7 points of damage. Your maximum goes down by 7 as well, and you have a -1 to your fortitude saves.
Is there a
Right,
way to
why is
do
it
this easily on the
DC?
As it drains your soul.
What?
With its death gaze.
It just gets worse and worse.
Is there a defensive action you can take? Because that's what I'm thinking.
For Tayla?
No, for him, because he's still got 1 action to go. I don't want to move.
Ah.
You're just trying to look up. You're trying to look up stuff to make it harder.
No, I think that's good enough. He'll just stay. If there's a defensive
Oh,
action, that's what he's going to do.
The only defensive action is to take cover or raise shield.
He'll go to there.
Right.
Now Lolo's go. Whoever wishes to do that. Usually Game Reaper.
Right. I see Snoozy's in the Roll20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See if you can contact.
Well, you do that. I'll deal with this.
Okay. Right.
So creepy that
Right.
noise.
I guess.
I know.
Syrinscape, but no wait, it's someone else.
The crow is in Syrinscape.
Yeah. Hold on. I think Snoozy will. I think Snoozy will just
Unarmed
run
attack.
up. Lolo will run up and hold an action to attack it if it comes into the line of sight.
Okay. And Sherain, it's back to you.
Ooh, all right. So, okay. So I saw him go hide behind there like a coward.
You can now see Tayla and Ezarek looking a bit gaunt. Their eyes just a little bit darkened and just sunken into their face.
Oh, you two look
Their,
great.
their,
Never
their
better, Bubba.
fingers just that little bit thinner and elongated and like
Oh,
almost
I start looking at my fingers and.
it's the same.
Okay, so we gotta get out. We gotta kill this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not. Like a little bit of thinning is probably okay, but I don't want to look gaunt, right? So I'm mad. Well, I'm gonna summon the courage of 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I can draw my dagger while I'm moving. And so then I am going to stab this thing. Don't turn me into a leper. Oh, right,
You
that's
hit.
yes. Only 4 damage. Oh,
Finally,
not even
something
a sneak
hits.
attack or anything either.
The 31
With a 31, yes. it
doesn't
hits.
give us much to know what its AC is.
I only do 4 points of damage too. And then I'm gonna run back.
Run back. Okay.
I did it, everybody.
Is that it?
That's it.
4 points of damage. Tayla, it's your go.
I'm gonna use some movement, so 5, and then I realize I still can't see it. So then I think 2 to get through Sherain.
Okay. So we're just going to get Snoozy in. Just give me a sec.
Okay.
We're just going to do a quick overbit of here. They can all see everyone's backgrounds and bits and pieces.
That's all right. Yeah, we
Welcome,
got-
Snoozy.
Connecting to audio. If I can just see the edge of its token, does that count as being able to target it?
No.
Nope.
And does it cost double movement to move through a companion?
No.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Yes, it is.
That's as far as I can get.
I dive out of the way.
Any idea?
I'm just thinking, because I can't see it technically then, and if I hold an action, I don't think I'll have enough actions to do the 2-action Disrupt Undead.
No, it costs 2 to hold 1. So you don't.
I've used 1 movement, so I can use my remaining 2 actions, but that only lets me do a 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
Oh, hey, can see ya.
Welcome in.
hi!
Technical issues. Welcome in. We'll get you up to speed really quick as soon as Chibi's finished what she's up to.
Yeah, I screwed up my movement,
hear you.
so now I'm like stuffed. I don't really have any friggin'. Yeah, I can't do anything because I screwed up with my action economy.
Oh, I hate that. You know, it's
Yeah. I'll throw a. Ezarek's already used his guidance, so I can't pass on them again. So I'll cast the guidance back towards Sherain. And I'll say that is my turn.
I feel a little less gross now. I feel a little bit better.
A little bit. Okay.
You
So
feel
welcome,
just that little
Snoozy.
bit more lucky.
Yeah, right. Just a little bit of pep in my step.
Welcome in, Snoozy. So I'll just deepen down the action sounds at the moment. The intention of getting to rest and getting to sleep. Sherain got a bit distracted in her guard duties, and got a bit distracted by the pretty now polished armor and weapons of these 100-year-old preserved bodies. The ceremony, like the priests in their what was first thought as ceremonial armors and weapons and jewels, which were actually very highly decorated, functional weapons, jewels, and armors, etc. And in starting to take things from them, was then a presence arrived and started watching through and focusing on people. The presence started to, whatever it was, started to try to get through the northern door, which is blocked, and unable to open, and it then moved to the southern door, where it is now in combat with everybody. Some of the party, Lolo's the only person that is not, are looking now gaunt and almost desiccated, as their life force has been drained from them in just a gaze from this creature. And he seems to be able to do it through the walls, as he senses the presence of life force.
The fact that I was just napping in place while standing straight up this whole time apparently kept me from his withering gaze.
It's just, you haven't been targeted yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you have a held action to attack it if it ever comes in range.
Oh,
So if it does come in, then yeah, as soon as it moves in, there's a held action if it comes into range. But that's kind of what's happening. Spookiness, Sherain going to loot everything in the place because of reasons.
where the hell is everything?
So yeah, but there, you probably don't want it back down there.
I wasn't going to, but they got some cool
No,
stuff. in
you
here.
don't want that there. You really don't want him there. This thing will eat them.
Okay.
You don't. So we'll turn the music back up. Now you're here. Thank you for being. And we'll go to, I think, Ezarek's go. Who again, he's looking gaunt.
Thing is, I can't really do anything that effective against undead. So, yeah. Ezarek's going to actually, he won't move. He'll grab out the short bow and hold an action for if it comes out.
Okay. It comes out.
Right. Yeah, Ezarek will fire his short bow.
Fire short bow.
Right. Right.
It misses.
Oh, crap.
It's, although this thing seems to move slowly, it moves quite very deliberately, and as the arrow comes in, it just moves out the way from the bolt.
Oh, I gotta figure out how I can do that.
It moves further up.
Oh.
Snoozy can do your attack, your saved action.
Sure. Does this do
One single
my-
attack.
26
And-
plus rapier.
Yep.
Rapier.
And Taylor, you didn't have a saved action readied?
No.
.32 is a hit. 9 points of damage.
Yeah. Well, you know, you did the most damage to it.
Right, so far of anybody.
That's the most so far?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Oh wait, Chibi did.
very unsettling. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Chibi did something. Quite a bit at the
A
start.
little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm protecting Marcus with my body. Marcus is
Oh, yeah.
like,
19.
like, you can't get Marcus. You can suck the life out of me, but nobody sucks the life out of Marcus.
As you say that, you hit it. It turns your attention directly to you. As its reaction, can I have a saving throw, please? Fortitude.
Saving throw for what?
Fortitude saving throw.
Yep, you sure can.
Would you like to re-roll that, or do you want to accept that?
We actually don't know what the DC is. We know it's at least 9, or it's minimum.
No
20.
one's passed it yet.
No.
Oh
What if
well.
you roll that?
Yeah, a 24 failed, so
Oh, did
Okay,
it?
so I might as well. I will re-roll using a point. I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should now have 4.
Okay.
If you use the reroll, you should now have 4.
Oh,
You
but
you
24
feel
failed.
no, you've just passed. You feel your essence pulling out of yourself, your soul being pulled out, and you are able to not to hold it in, as if not even paying attention to, though focusing at you, doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. He attacks Chibi.
No.
For 25 to hit,
That will hit.
14 points of damage.
Oof.
We
Was-
know what this thing is. Has anyone like figured
32
it
to
out?
hit.
That'll hit.
Is it a critical?
It would just be because my AC is 22.
For 20 points of damage.
oh.
Ezarek, thank you, Neurocroc. Ezarek, you get a reroll. A hero point back.
Alright.
Lolo, it is your go. There's this stench of decay that's emanating from it. It feels weird because you're in a location where it's almost hospital-like. The whole place is preserved, and whatever this is not. And it's as if it's fighting against, like the very presence of this is fighting against the magical protections in this area to preserve
So
it.
it's definitely stronger than the magical protections. It's
That-
emanating a
What?
There's a
that
combat going on magically of this thing being absolutely not, like this thing being the antithesis of decay and corruption and rot. Yet,
So the location is actively fighting against
Yes.
this thing. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good to know at least. This is the right place to fight it, I suppose.
here's your go, Snoozy.
My turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yoink. Lolo. Rapier. Steps down.
Maybe we should bring in Farwing. Oh!
Critical.
Oh.
Choose a card.
Critical. So
1, 2, or 3.
wait. Oh.
Anyway, now you've officially done the most damage to it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
3.
3 it is.
I always like to pick based on how the person is holding the cards.
I didn't know there was a method. Yeah.
That could be really subject to manipulation, so I'll have to remember that.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I choose randomly.
Okay, so looking up its immunities to see if this is applicable, because it might just have quite a few of them. It does 26 points of damage, and
Right.
something else.
And I don't know what the something else is.
No,
But I caused it. Surely I must know what it is.
well, there'll be an icon,
Oh, okay.
so that helps.
It does help.
There we go. So, and I'm going to do the 26 points of damage. That's certainly the most damage it's taken.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see how much the aura moves. Okay, so that's first action. You've still got 2 more.
Okay, I'm definitely going to use Farwing, like you guys said. Oh, I zoomed in too much. Ah. Okay. Okay. I got 1 action, 2nd action. Definitely Hunt, Pray, Love on this guy. Let me go to my feats. Click him. So focus and hit Hunt, Pray, Love. Yeah.
I know what you mean by hunt, pray, love. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hunt, Pray. Okay. So I get +2 circumstance bonus to perception checks and circumstance to survival checks. Ignore the penalty for range attacks within your second range increment. And then I get a bonus for my animal companion. My animal companion can move or attack at least once, for free if there's something.
If you don't, or if you don't command it.
If I don't command it.
Yeah.
So I have 2. I guess I might as well command it because then I get 2 of its moves, right? For a command.
Yes.
For 1 command for me.
Yep. And he should be able to get in reach of it with 1 action and attack.
So if you order it,
making space for someone else to be able to attack it, right? And attack with what's his name? Firewing, but I'll just call him Firewing.
so I keep on forgetting each time you rename it. I keep on forgetting and haven't actually gotten around to changing the name each time.
I kind of like Firewing. I think I'm gonna stick with that.
Good, because I haven't changed since the first time you called it that. And you've called it lots of different things all the time.
I did keep changing it a fair amount. There's a whole separate thing. Where do I? Okay. I'm sorry. Firewing has a whole separate pop-out window. There we go. And it is 2d6 plus 3 jaws. I think that's the best.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And that's everything. That's all 4 actions. Sherain, it is your go.
Okay.
Until the start of my next turn, creatures in my bat's reach that I damage with strikes take a -1 circumstance penalty.
Didn't get damaged.
Okay.
Barwing didn't damage. So
Here I
Sherain,
go. All right, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, and now I'm going to. Well, so while I was moving, I drew my striking short sword, and it's flat-footed. I have +1 guidance, right? And I just strike with my short sword. +1 with this, 32, and you're flat-footed.
so 32 against -2 to it.
Yeah, to your AC.
Not a critical, but it's a hit.
All right, here's your sneak attack damage. You might as well throw 8 on top of that.
18 total damage.
Yes. Ah! I'm gonna strike again when you're ready. Are you ready?
Let us go. It turns to you.
What's up, buddy?
Saving throw, please. Fortitude. Remember, you've got -1 to this.
Yeah, I do. I have it in my character sheet. We're gonna re-roll.
Oh,
Sure. You're down to 2.
Oh,
Are you sure you don't want to keep it?
Yeah.
look at those lovely red numbers.
Yeah. All right, 20.
Let's see.
How's a 20 strike you?
You
What
take
do I get?
5 points of damage.
Do I lose 5 hit points too?
Your maximum goes down by 5.
Yes. Oh, it feels so good.
What does this thing look like? Just like a melty corpse?
Give me a moment. I can do this. The show. Let's do the show and tell.
Bodak.
Yeah, bad.
Nice. Nice looking specimen right there.
So you do damage, 18 points of damage. But as its reaction, it turns to you and looks into your soul, and pulls out your life force.
Yeah.
Do we see it healing as it does that?
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Sarcasm.
And as its wounds heal over
Oh, this guy's
as you're
slow.
pulling the blade out. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ezarek isn't very good at identifying undead, so...
Well, I know it's
That's-
undead. It
that's
took damage
one-
from me before.
So that's move and that's attack. You've still got one more. Polly?
I already did a second attack. I rolled 23
Okay, that's a miss.
versus 24.
Um,
Nice, but-
Damn.
Even against flat-footed, so it's 24 plus flat-footed, miss.
Oh, wow.
Whew.
So his AC's like at least 26.
It'll at least 27.
At least 27. What a jerk.
Tayla.
All right. So, from the way I'm reading this spell, the fortitude save is only to determine whether or not the creature actually gets enfeebled. The spell sounds like it automatically hits because
Okay.
it doesn't say on a fail it takes half damage or anything. Is that how I
If
would
it says
read
basic,
it correctly?
if it says basic save, that's like the half save. Yeah.
Well, it was just for the no. Actually, sorry. Wait, no.
Yeah, I'm okay. You accidentally pressed it. So Landstill's energy basic
Yeah,
save.
it's,
Yeah.
if it
A basic
critically
save is-
fails, it becomes enfeebled as well.
Okay, but that means if it does succeed, it'll take half damage. Is that how
Yep.
it works?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So
but I
would you
wasn't
like to
gonna
roll
do
again?
that.
This time intentionally.
Intentionally, what I wanted to do now that Ezarek and Sherain are kind of nearby, Tayla's is going to kind of, she's reaching out, looking all kind of hunched over and in pain. She's like, you got this. And then she's going to touch the +1 striking weapon of Sherain and Ezarek's rapier, and she's going to cast Disrupting Weapons at 4th level. Can I use a 4th level instead of a 3rd level? Just because I don't have any 3rd level slots left? I want to heighten it.
Nice.
Oh.
I think it's possible.
outcast?
Yeah, you're not doing as optimum, but yes.
Yeah, it's just because I
Yeah.
don't have any 3rd levels left. So I want to cast it at the 3rd level, so it deals an additional 2d4 damage when you guys hit,
Ooh, that's
instead of
so
1d4.
I'll
So-
give 2d4 plus 2
Oh, okay.
as a
Oh, I got
thanking
something.
you, Croc.
Thanks,
Polly?
Miracle.
And,
You get one back.
Yay.
and then I'm going to use one action just to shield in case.
Okay, so I'll correct that. That will be 2d4 plus 1. Because I just realized that 2d4 plus 2 is actually average for like the 3d4.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 1 for the heightened. And you're shielding yourself, but you didn't move yourself out of there.
No.
Which also meant you didn't give Ezarek a place to get in.
Oh no!
Yeah, I can't use my rapier.
I'm sorry. I'm not thinking of my actions really well.
It's stressed.
I am.
Ezarek, your rapier's glowing with positive energy.
If only
Well-
you could use it.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Can you catapult it?
devise a stratagem.
He catapulted.
I'm not getting rid of my rapier. So.
I'm gonna drop flat to the
Oh
ground.
yes. Okay,
Nice.
so I'm going to use that, and that is going to be a 33 with my short bow.
It's a hit. It's not a critical.
Yeah.
Seven points of damage.
Right, and why not? Might as well at least try. Ezarek will try and identify this thing.
Okay. Let's see.
probably going to crit fail this.
It's religion for undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, religion's not one of your strong points.
No.
Not even in the bestiary.
You checking? You
There's-
trying to check it out?
What?
That would be cheap.
Yeah.
There's more than one bestiary.
And
Oh,
it's against this level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's given a
You-
DC based on its level.
Yeah, you're just above a crit fail. So you didn't crit fail it,
So I know nothing.
but you don't know anything other than the fact that it is undead.
It's definitely undead.
Yeah.
Oh, because it smells bad.
Is that all of them?
That's all my actions.
Okay. It's its go. Yeah, I really want to disrupt Lolo.
Yeah,
It's because you're the only one
It's
that's not.
going to focus on Tayla because you have positive energy.
Yeah.
I didn't harm it this time.
You have. Well, no, I'm actually going to focus on Lolo because Lolo's actually done huge amounts of damage.
Alright.
He's a big threat.
yes.
It's like
I
if
mean,
I deal no
no.
damage to it this turn, it might ignore me.
I mean, you're yellow and I'm green, so hey, bring it on.
Okay,
But
so
don't
saving throw, fortitude.
Fortitude.
As this time it actively looks at you and stares into you.
Whoa,
Yes, it's
eye
got two of these
contact.
versions.
very uncomfortable.
Again, this is the harder save of the two, and you pass.
Wow.
The other one's
Same
easy.
way.
I'm
Yeah.
so good at avoiding eye contact with you.
Yeah, glad to have somebody
No.
that actually has somewhat decent fortitude saves.
But it can still hit you. 35.
Oh.
That's a critical, so 30 points of damage.
30
Plus,
points of damage to me.
yes, so it's actually 30. So it hits you, and
And
it hits
that's
you 30 points of
While
damage.
I
And
pass,
there's this
it's the same. Okay.
there's this explosion right above your skin as the negative energy that is also supposed to have additional damage is stopped by the restorative powers of this room.
Oh.
So
Thank you,
that's
room.
just the physical damage. That's not the additional negative energy damage because you have
Okay,
gentle
okay.
repose on the room.
Yeah, I'm not having my life sucked out of me. I've just been attacked by a blow to me physically.
Yes. As
you
opposed to
said
it
30
sucking the life out of others.
30 or 36?
30
30. Okay.
in total. It is now your go.
Now it's my turn. Okay.
And you guys thought you'd be able to sleep without issue.
I'm gonna.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I
Mom,
can't have that.
not allowed.
I don't think.
By the
I
way,
have
this
any-
is classed as this is classed as minor threat for the dungeon.
This
For
is classed
real?
as moderate
By
threat?
itself.
Minor encounter.
Minor? How dare you, sir? This is a Wendy's. Okay. I don't think it'll be distracted by a ventriloquist dummy.
No.
Although I would love if that happens. It's some sort of. Should I set it on fire, guys? Should I set it on fire?
Does it look like it's when you showed the picture? Did it look like it was smoldering with embers or something?
It does, but that's not. It's like that's its stench. That's its like it's aura type. Yeah, it's not smoldering. It's got nothing. Yeah,
It's not like a lava undead. Okay,
No.
cool.
that's in the other side of
I'm
the
just
dungeon.
thinking like
Okay.
undead fire.
Make a
but I
call.
don't want to set it on fire and then it's just attacking people, sucking their essence, and setting them on fire.
Make your call.
Like,
That
I
is
have
or not.
flammable grease I can throw on it.
Do it. We'll see what happens, right? I mean,
We've never come across it before, so
Mhm.
it's all experimentation as to what will work and what won't.
Mhm.
We're just doing science. It's fine.
Okay, I'll throw some of my flammable grease on it.
Oh, I just realized that wasn't a critical. So get back 18 points of damage. You did take 12, not 30. So you get back 18.
Well, that's pleasant.
Okay.
Can I get some of mine back too?
No, you also.
I'll go ahead and give myself
84.
Everyone, plus 18. Let's do it.
Just put plus 18. There you go. Cool. Yeah.
garbage.
Okay.
So you sickened it, so it has problems to hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
what-
exciting. Okay, I sickened it. Yeah, I'm still gonna throw flammable grease on it for sure.
So again, the cards helping the players by not getting criticals back.
That's one action. Do I have still? I have 2 more.
You'll need to light it for a second. So you'll need to throw it. That's an
it's
attack.
seconds. That should make it easier to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it like wheezing now then? Is it like, oh,
Wait, if it's second, easy to hit.
Yeah,
there was an
it
attack which
affects
just missed.
all of its checks and DCs.
and AC?
Yeah, AC is a DC.
Oh, okay.
Sherain gave it 10
Woo!
damage
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
because
Nice.
you're right on the limit. If you're
Ooh.
26 or something, yeah.
Well, how'd you take this then on top of it? 5 more, since we're counting that as a sneak
Okay,
attack.
yep, you can do your 5 to all. My problems, yes.
Yeah, right. Game Raider MVC.
There you go.
You made a really good call on the critical card.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I guess
Second
I'm
is one which always gets me. But Lolo, what are you doing? You got to throw, so you have to do a throw attack.
Yeah.
So-
I throw. Oh, how do I do a throw attack?
I think it's just your base attack.
It'll be a range attack, so just use.
Range attack, composite short bow, range attack, and assume that like I coded. Can I put flammable grease and fire on the composite?
That would take
short bow?
times. That would take
Oh.
time. You can do your range attack as your short bow, but it's going to have a few minuses because you're not used to throwing it. You don't have the ability to throw anything.
Yeah,
So
so you're not
I'll,
proficient.
I'll use composite short bow.
And then
But it
we'll put a
won't
few
do
minuses on it.
Actually, you
Yeah,
probably
it'll
should
be
use
like-
your slings since the short bow has a +1 on it.
Okay, sling. We're still going to put some minuses on it, just because you're not
Yeah,
used
sling.
to it.
Yeah.
I'll do sling. Okay.
Yeah, that hits because of its second.
Nice.
It's
And
greasy.
so you've spent one action to throw it. Then you can spend another action to light it.
Hell yeah.
How much does fire do? D6? How much does burning oil do? Any idea?
Let me just quickly look that up for you.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
I think it's 100d8.
Oh, that sounds all right.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
I'm looking at
1d6
the
1d6.
book right
for oil.
100d8.
So do D6.
Squared.
Roll D6.
Oh, me?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Just a d6?
Yes. Persistent damage. Because he's now on fire. So he's got 3 points of damage. And we'll have to deal with that every round when it gets to his turn. You still have one more action to go.
Right.
Rapier?
I'm gonna.
or ordering farming.
I'm gonna maybe I'll attack once
Okay.
and then have like use Farwing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So attack
Totally.
once, far wings, one attack as well. So do the
I'm
two.
gonna do that. That's okay. Where are we? Right here.
That's a hit with its
Four.
sicknesses for 12 points of damage.
Oh yes.
That really has hurt it.
Yeah.
I was like,
it does not like
no, it's
me.
the sickness is what I mean. Hey, like, these shots should be missing, is what I mean.
I need to find a spell that just gives people the sickened status from now on.
Yes.
I believe there is
and
a spell
Far Wings
called Ray of
Ray of
Sickness.
sickness?
And far wings attack.
Yeah, so it takes 2 to make him attack, right?
No. He gets one attack per round anyway. If you don't order him,
He gets one attack if I don't order him.
one attack.
Okay. Well, he's just gonna he's gonna
Thinking
attack.
of the last edition.
He's just gonna have to attack.
So you have spent all your 3. You didn't order him to do anything else, but he was still there. He's still attacking with a critical.
Oh wow! Too bad.
Good job, Far Wing.
Yeah.
Farming is like just
1, 2, 3.
numb.
Yeah.
One does he not want us to pick?
We were doomed until Snoozy showed up.
He's trying to prove to me that I should love him as much as Marcus. And I keep telling him, I do love you as much as Marcus, even though Marcus is the most handsome rat. And you're not the most handsome bat. It doesn't matter. You're both my family.
Pick a card, pick a card.
Meanwhile, pick a card.
1.
1. It's a melee jaw strike piercing. There we go.
An extra strength.
Okay. So he takes 18 points of damage, which is, you can see that the color is now changing.
Finally.
That bitch orange!
Yeah. Let's see if he's immune to that, which he really should be, but somehow is not.
Nice.
Somehow the undead is not immune to bleed damage.
Huh. Well,
Persistent fire, persistent bleed damage. Okay. Sherain, it's your go.
all right. So I'm gonna just keep hitting with my short. I can see he's weakened, and I'm gonna go after him as I swing hard. 28. So
Or
wait,
it should
wait.
save as he looks at you.
What happened to my short sword? I got a spell on it.
2d4.
2d,
Extra
2d4
positive.
plus 1
plus
extra
1.
damage.
Oh, okay. So did I hit?
You hit.
Okay.
Remember, he's sickened.
Two.
Call him slimy when you hit him. You're
And
like,
then
you slimy weirdo.
5 plus sneak attack, which is 9.
No slime allowed.
24 damage.
Yeah. Da. Now he's gonna look.
Fortitude
at me.
save.
Okay, here we go.
As his head snaps across and looks into you. Are you sure?
I don't want to re-roll it.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Take 5 points of damage.
Oh, dang.
And all the other bits and pieces.
All right, I'll take 5. Hit
And
points
he
off.
heals. Just that little
What?
bit.
What a jerk. All right, I'm gonna stab him
That
again.
was your first shot.
Yeah, here's my second.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
We're going through these. 1, 2, or 3.
On top of that too. I'll take number 2.
Need orders.
Number-
What are we? We are a bludgeoning weapon. Okay.
Oh yeah, plus my 2d4 plus 2.
Doesn't make a difference.
He's done. He's done. He's gone.
Well,
Yes.
let's see how much damage. 20 damage plus 25 total. So it would have killed him if he didn't heal himself just then.
Ooh.
But he's still alive now. He's
Well,
done.
he's dead, but he's still undead.
Oh, that's the bad kind of dead.
So you still one more action.
Oh, I do? Well,
Yeah.
So I should hit it again? Is that what we're saying?
I'm saying no, but okay.
No, I'm not.
From his perspective, I'm saying don't hit it again.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever.
Oh, hurt me.
I miss anyway.
And that one's a miss. Tayla, it is your go.
I can remember to do a 5-foot step back now. So Ezra can try to get in if it's still alive with his shiny new weapon. But at the same time, I'm still going to disrupt undead him. Oh my goodness.
Fortitude. See. He fails. He's dead.
He wasn't dead before, so I guess.
As his body starts sinking to the ground, and then strangely, like the rot and everything around the body starts almost like it's slow, but the rot starts like being pushed away, and the person underneath starts repairing itself slowly.
What now?
It's healing.
It like to a full
Or is-
person or to a zombie, like a full.
Or is it like a gentle repose effect is taking place on the corpse? So it was like corrupted and now the corruption is gone. It's just returning into
I
a
don't
regular
think
corpse.
I don't think.
And it's also on fire.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We can put it out.
What you gotta do?
I've never heard of this spell healing bodies.
No,
Yeah,
really,
let
just-
me have play as the GM.
Okay.
Just let me have play as the GM. That's all. Just a little bit.
Flavor text.
Just a little bit. Yes, as you kill the minor encounter.
So,
Yeah.
you know, about that, like, loss of hit points, now is the room. Hey, room! Come on now. I know you're on our side. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, room.
Come on now, show up. And I sort of like reach, I kind of go over here and I look for that dagger and I pick it up if I can see it and put it in my pocket. Room!
Oh, it's now got a chip in it.
Ah,
Yeah.
garbage now.
Man,
Place
it
it
can be
with one of the
polished.
5
It can
others.
be sharpened out, but like it'll take work.
I'll put it in my little knife collection right here inside my cape.
It's a good place to put it.
My knife kind of thing.
Alright. Yeah. Maybe we should heal us up before we continue the rest.
Room, hit points. Room.
What? What are you doing?
I'm
Just
trying to.
asking the room to heal up.
Sherain, normally you don't pray to a room, you pray to the god who's protecting the room. And then it's
Okay.
usually the god, but in this case, he's kind of gone.
I think this room only just stops your corpse from rotting.
Well, who's this person I have to pray to? Because I'll get right on that. I don't feel so good. I gotta tell you.
It wants to restore every body to the way it is intended to be as it comes in, right? Like,
Upon death.
well, aren't we all dying?
Well,
Nice.
some people
Well,
closer
we're
than
not.
others.
We're not dead.
I can do award medic treat wounds. I think.
Can I have one
master-
society roll from someone? Just one
Okay.
person.
Guess I'll do that.
Open.
Yeah, go for it.
And
Open. Alright.
I have I'm only
That's crap for me.
You're only like 20 minutes underneath the city. Half an hour max.
I've got
So we're
crap.
allowed to just keep traipsing in and out when we
We're
came
only
in on a
20
mission.
The city?
I feel like we only literally just came down, and then it's like, okay, we're leaving now. Bye.
Yeah, we were told to expect to pack enough to stay down here for days.
If you get trapped,
Uh,
so about that
you just
bag.
walk out.
yeah.
There's nothing stopping you from walking out.
Yeah.
Our
Well,
pride.
except for maybe the nightmare somewhere in this level.
Yeah, but it's probably not in the big room, right? We can just go back down through the big room, right? The statues are gone.
Hey, Ezra,
That's where the nightmare walks through.
can I
Yeah.
borrow that bag of yours? I gotta do something.
We didn't really see it
What
like walk through there as
what-
part of its
what
regular
are you doing?
rotation because of the closed doors, right?
I gotta do our mission right here. I don't know if you remember, but this place we need to I don't want to say loot, but you know, we gotta requisition some of this stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think it's
yeah, so
I
Okay,
think it's
so
looking
loot bodies.
around at all this, the gear on the 6 bodies, how much bulk would it be?
Fair bit. You're looking at 6 full plate armors,
I
shield,
mean, if we're
sword,
gonna- I'm
dagger.
grabbing
Well,
plenty of, like jewels
so
and stuff.
I say
Putting on
sword, but like primary weapon, dagger.
the necklace on.
Okay.
They have necklaces?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm grabbing a necklace.
if
some of them
yeah,
have
if you want to bring in their armor, that this bag will only be able to fit. I will have to say we can only carry one of those.
Okay.
I'm putting
At
a
a
necklace
time.
and a hat on. If any of them have hats and necklaces,
Is there any
I'm
good
putting
clothes?
it on.
Not really hats,
What about like a level?
but there's robes as well.
robes? Okay, I'll snag some.
Ooh, yeah. Like a cloak.
Oh, yeah, the belt.
Guys?
Right. I'm gonna take the belt. Yes.
What are you doing?
We're executing the search warrant. I try to say it like I know what I'm talking about. It's in the book.
Don't.
We're making sure that these heroes who died so long ago are
Honored,
honored
not
by-
forgotten.
being
Remember-
able to help destroy tyranny and evil even after their deaths.
That's right. That's right.
Can I like society check just to see if they're bullshitting, trying to make Tayla feel better,
It'd be like deception.
or do I just?
I will just allow you to decide what you feel about that instead of doing
Tayla's ears are going to go back, and she's
Yeah.
going to say, "I know we're allowed to requisition stuff, but you just can't take it. You have to be respectful to the dead."
Oh, well, I'm very respectful, but I like bowed. Thank you.
Honestly,
Dead.
I will be respectful to the dead. Like I'll kneel down next to the guy
Yeah.
whose
Making-
necklace
What do I
I'm
do?
Yeah,
stealing.
making sure it's put to good use.
Yeah,
right.
and be like,
Honor. And I give it
sir, thank you for your necklace. Thank you for your service. And thank you for your sacrifice.
Do you have any cool
You will
swims?
not be forgotten because your necklace will go on and it will help me destroy evil and restore honor and glory, just like what's his face, who you worshipped would want.
All the live long day. Okay.
R.I.P.
Done.
Are there any more like holy symbols and stuff here for the like? What did they have them as necklaces and stuff?
part like the so the regalia in themselves have like bits of holy symbols on them. So there's no like the ones you've been wearing. It's like a thin chain with like the bronze medallion part of it, but like these armors themselves have like the symbolism as well to indicate that these people were champions or high priests of this religion.
Yeah. Anyway, Ezarek will just have a look and try and identify the things that are probably worth the most.
I think it's worth it. Like the details, like the exquisiteness
Is
of
it
it.
respectful to take the stuff that's worth the most gold, or is it respectful to take the stuff that's worth the most in terms of us using it to fight evil?
Well, the more we take, the more respect is shown. So that's the thing.
I'm
That's
trying to
true.
think what
The
item
more-
Tayla would want to take. She might
More-
take like a dagger, and as she's taking it, as she's putting her hand upon it, she's looking at the champion and she's like, "Thank you for your service to your god, even though his time has passed. I'm just letting you know I am taking this dagger not to use it for good and evil, but because you haven't paid your temple dues. Thank you."
Perfect. Perfect. I like it.
Ooh, burn.
You should write him a citation.
Oh, that's like a crematorium because you just burned that corpse. Ooh.
Meanwhile, there is a burning corpse.
Yeah.
So I start writing him a part.
Strangely, the room is fighting the burning of the corpse.
It's like your double
Yeah.
part.
Farwing has been like putting that fire out with his wings. Like, I meant to say that earlier. He's just been, you know.
The room's trying to put it out.
Okay. Anyway,
yeah, between the
so
room and Farwing, like,
yeah.
it's-
how much can we get
It's
here?
it's essentially whatever you want. Like there is
So what?
essentially 6 full plate armors, highly decorated, a primary weapon, a shield, and a dagger,
I want
Okay.
the best.
with robes.
Per
Yeah.
person kind of thing.
Yeah,
So, you mentioned something about like jewelry and stuff.
there's minor jewelry.
Minor. No.
Yeah.
What about clothes?
The
Robes.
the
Robes,
armor
etc.
and robes.
Yeah.
What about a cool skirt?
You can cut the robe down to just be the bottom half and then use it as a wraparound skirt.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't-
just like a little closure
Start
on
doing
the
that.
edge.
I have a little sewing kit too to kind of.
So yeah, it's just regular weapons and full plate that are just worth more.
They are essentially ornamental, as in they look ornamental, but they actually function. So they are high-end decorated weapons and
I'll
armor,
have a
etc.
cooler Is there
Alright.
another
Yeah.
dagger in there that I can take that looks
Yeah,
like?
there's 6 of them.
There are 6 daggers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Right.
each have a dagger and a sword?
They each have a dagger and a primary weapon, so sword or mace or whatever,
Oh,
shield,
I want
etc.
Okay, I throw all my old garbage on the ground and I replace it with the cool ornamented stuff. Except the nightstick, which I assume they don't have one in there, unless they do, in which case I'm going to throw my old nightstick on the ground.
But yours is a +1 striking.
Well, right, but these are just the same, right? Essentially, right? They're all.
No.
No, I don't want any of this trash.
None of it's
And-
magical. It's just pretty and very expensive.
Right,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh.
forget it.
It'll
Alright,
cost more.
yeah.
I'm just gonna
As-
stuff it in my sleeves of holding.
Yeah. Anyway,
Or
Ezra
Or
will
like
just
a
put.
bunch of bulk in my
Yeah.
sleeve.
Ezra
I'm
will
gonna fill it with
put.
swords and daggers. All of them. As many as I can fit.
Ezra will put one suit of full plate, the shield, and leftover daggers and some weapons in his bag of holding.
Yep. Cool. Done.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay here, or are you going to go upstairs into the city, like go to a pub or whatever, and get some rest and get some?
Yeah.
I want my hit points back room. I'm not leaving it. Give it
Yeah.
to me.
So first, Ezra's going to.
In 1,000
Um,
years, Sherain will still look exactly the same, just not moving.
Yes. Ezra's just going to have a peek out the door to see if the nightmare's around and just
Oh, let's have a
listen for the
random roll,
hoof
shall we?
steps.
Oh yeah, that nightmare.
Let's have a random roll. You smell the sulfur, and you just see the smoke go past to the north.
Okay. Right.
Thank goodness we did so long looting.
Okay, yeah. So Ezra will
And we can reach.
quietly open the door and just go, now's the time. Let's go.
All right, we race out.
Yeah.
And we're upstairs and we're going to the bar.
So
Did you want to try to investigate the
Hi.
platform area before you leave?
You know what? Might as well if it's just leaving the area. So
My sleeves can hold 10 bulk, by the way. It's kind of
sleeves?
and bulk. Wow.
Yeah, I got big fluffy sleeves on my outfit. I store stuff in them.
And that's just the sleeves. There's also the cheek pouches.
Can you fit like a plate armor in there?
Yeah, right.
So, if you're going to investigate the center section, I'll bring that up. And catacombs audio's not coming through.
I don't know, Ezarek, you should probably show a little restraint, but that's what I do. I don't go investigating things.
Hold on.
Yep, no problem. You do that. In the central area, and I'll drag and drop everybody into that area so you know what I'm talking about. Let's drag and drop people into there.
Going back into the central area.
This area.
Whoop.
Like the part above the central area. So this family Columbria. So cinerary urns of all shapes and sizes cover the carved stone shelves and that line the walls of these matching burial chambers. There's two burial chambers right and left that are matching each other. They both are connected by an adjoining hallway, and both rooms sit slightly lower than the rest of the catacombs on this level. Steep stone stairs into the west and south of the area. Essentially, you can get in and out. And you know that there's a small tunnel area in there. But you've come through here, but you haven't actually looked around in here.
There's a small tunnel area north in this one too? Because the one to the west, we've already been in and found the tunnel.
So this one
is
is the
that
small
the one
one.
we're supposed to be in? Or do they both have tunnel areas?
No, this is the one that has the tunnel area. That's the one I'm referring
okay.
to. Yeah. But yeah, you've been through here, but you haven't actually really searched.
No, we went in. We saw a very unsettling lagoon of spider eggs.
Well, you went down that part. Yes. Again, you saw. No, there was no lagoon of spider webs. There was ticks on the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There were ticks. Yeah, it was ticks.
Yes.
Right.
Spiders are later, of course.
So that wasn't. Wait, that wasn't the end of the.
So, I'm just talking about the top part, the funerary urns in this top area. There is, the shelves are lined with funerary, like essentially, cremations, like pots of cremations. You haven't searched this area. There is the crevice, which you can try to work your way through, which goes downwards, and then in that further area below was like a bit more natural, hasn't been kept a bit, and like almost a garbage sludge or sewer sludge that's going past. There's a new sewer river that's going past, but on the ceiling there was a lot of ticks, but that was in the thing underneath. There was also multiple ways out of that room. There was passages through there.
Right. So if it's a sewer, there's multiple ways out.
But it seems, but that was not like there was sewage, but it didn't seem like a proper sewer, but more like a sewer. Like a sewer has broke into the bottom of the catacombs, and there's like a little sewage river. In there.
Anyway, sorry about that. Just had something.
Oh, good.
Anyway, as we're moving through, I guess I might as well use this.
Expeditious search. Oh, that's a new one. You have a system that lets you search at great speed. Explain your system, please.
Okay. Ezarek just catalogs the area and identifies the spots that would be the most likely places to hide something, and has a look at those first, and just pretty much just basically creates just basically mentally just catalogs everything in the room and just goes through things one at a time.
Okay. I don't think Roll Navigator is effective here, but maybe underneath would be effective.
I just roll it just in case.
Yeah. So as you're going through, I'll do some searches for everybody. I'm assuming everybody's going to be searching.
Okay.
I'll be going at it from a religious perspective.
You're searching?
With religion.
Maybe I'll
No.
go at
As
it
in,
from
since I'm aware of, funeral rites and things like that, if I know if there's any particular places priests would put things.
I'm rolling. I will give you. I'll give you a. As in, I'll give Tayla a religious roll instead of perception, if you wish.
My God will
The
die.
argument is unsound, but it's pseudo valid. I'll give you a little bit of that. For, yeah. You made an argument.
I tried.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but yeah, you made an argument. As you're searching around,
I thought it was amazing.
so you've already found the shelf next to the crevice, which had the extra medallions. You also been down through that little crevice, but now you're searching around. You find two things. On one of the shelves, seems to have a piece of metal with a rune on it, the type which you would attach to a weapon or armor. And you also notice, as you're searching through, there's well, you didn't notice before when you went through the crevice because you weren't looking for that. You notice that there's a piece of grey, almost cloth, thick grey cloth that seems to be snagged just a little bit into the crevice, as if someone in a grey cloak had moved themselves through and squeezed their way through, but it rips their cloak.
Does it match the cloaks that we've seen on the corpses of
No, this it belongs to one of the grey cloaks, the guards in this district.
Wait, how do you know?
Because they wear grey cloaks, and I described it as grey. And you're searching for grey cloaks.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, so
that's good.
this must be where the missing grey cloaks went.
Into the tunnel.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, shall we dive into the toilet together?
Are you guys confident fighting all the ticks if they decide to come for us? They're big.
Shall we take a rest before we dive into the toilet?
Yeah,
I can only cast 2 more spells today.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going in no toilet. That's
Yeah.
not,
That's.
you know,
I think we've had enough searching for now. I'm just going. Well, let's go find a inn and.
If we take that scrap of cloak, though, I don't know if I have it, but maybe there is a spell that we can use to try to find the owner, find the rest of it, using this as a focus.
Ooh.
respectful when we take that scrap.
I guess. All right.
Maybe.
Ezarek will just hand you the scrap.
I wonder if there's something I can do as a...
And then you head up into the city, leaving the catacombs. I'm assuming, are you closing the doors? I'm assuming. Are you putting necklaces on the statue outside?
Yeah.
All of them, including the extra one.
Actually,
Just put that one separate.
I have a feeling something's going to try and take them.
Okay, let's take them all.
Yeah. Maybe we should hide them in the bag of holding.
Are we talking about the ones that we're wearing or the extras?
The ones that
Or
we're
all of
wearing.
them? Ah.
Wait, what extras?
Were there extras? Sorry. No.
There's that. I think you've got 4. I think you may have 4, maybe 5, but
We have 4. Yeah.
yeah. Because I think you might be talking about the extras, like because the armor and like from the crypt, like some of
The
them
armor
have
has
that.
similar symbology.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're not really just a necklace of that.
Yeah.
So you head to the city. We can say you go to either a hotel, like a tavern, or you go to even the Grey Cloaks Hall, and get some rest there and get some healing. If you'd like to figure out how draining comes back, because like some of you have got drained quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a thing, and we'll have our break, and we'll come back and see how far the rabbit hole goes. I'm really annoyed that Lolo, I couldn't get you to fail on any of those saving throws. The DC was super high, and you just went, "No, I can do it every single time." Everyone else failed them. It was about 26, 27
boom!
for the
What was
for
I
the big one.
Oh, let me just attack this thing.
And not just that, but the AC for that thing was 27.
Yeah.
160 hit points. And yes, it was healing.
So where is it? Because I searched for Bodak in the
I think it's in the
book
second
and the
bestiary.
bestiary.
So
Like what, like
Yeah.
bestiary 2 or something?
yeah.
I don't know.
Ugh, dang.
But either way, we're back. The audio, by the way, I'm loving the audio. This is from the Curse of Strahd. I've actually got some experimentation time on it, and there's some really cool stuff in here, which I was playing with a fair bit, especially that teasing where Sherain was stealing and the two were not connected. That was the counter for the first watch. That was all.
Yeah.
Totally not connected at all. We'll be back shortly. Stick around, and we'll see just how far the rabbit hole goes.
Hey, see ya.
Everybody, hello, welcome back.
Hey.
Still here, thank you.
So they survived the low difficulty encounter on the random encounters. I don't think they agree that it's low.
I don't think so. I mean, not when you have lost hit points.
That was medium.
It was mean.
Yeah.
That was mean. Mean and medium.
Personally, I think some of the trivial ones are a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We disagree with Paizo's definition of
Low
difficulty. Minor.
Do you have the encounter table upside down?
No, I don't. It actually says trivial.
Was it a typo? Instead of minor, was it meant to say major?
Actually, see the moderate.
Should we write to Paizo? Should you just tell them, hey guys, I think you wrote the wrong one here.
You're sending out some bad info.
And then there's the severes. Oh, there's 2 of those.
Yeah. I'd like to sue Paizo for fake news.
Love you, Paizo.
That would be amazing.
Thanks,
Actually,
Paizo.
wearing my Pathfinder shirt. Second time I've been able to wear it. The other time was while we were doing D&D last week, and I felt really good wearing a Pathfinder shirt while playing D&D.
Ooh, sassy.
Yeah, it was nice. So Taylor had a question.
Taylor had a question, yes. So before we left the catacombs, and obviously we were struggling with the fact that Ezarek wasn't able to fit all the plates of armor into his bag of holding because of size difficulties, Taylor was just wanting to make sure that if while we're gone, someone does come into the catacombs, they're aware that all the items within this tomb that was of value are claimed by the Edgewatch Guard. I would like to cast Sigil, which is a cantrip, on all the items and mark them with like a combined little, like it's a holy symbol of Aristil combined with like the logo for the Edgewatch Guard.
Oh, sick.
So you're
And
signing them all.
I'm signing them all to say requisitioned by the Edgewatch Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
Hold on.
yeah, it's not permanent, so
Well,
Third level, it will fade after 1 month.
Oh, a month is enough. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, do it. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Love
I would
it.
just gone up to every single one, going boop, boop, boop. It's like, I know we can't take it all now, guys, but you know this will help to go to our like funds.
Yeah.
yeah,
Love it.
I also have a spell. It's one of those ones you can't tell it's a spell, and I just take out the police tape and I put police line.
Police rope.
I've got
Alright.
something for you, Polly, for that.
yeah.
Ready for it?
Yeah. I can't understand. It's really
Okay. Anyway, Sherain, I don't think you know what a spell is.
Oh.
I mean, I've heard that before, but I think I know what I know. I mean, there's look at this. Look at that tape. You think that tape came out of nowhere?
It's keeping people from doing a thing they would want to do.
That's right. That is magic, my friend.
That's magic.
Also doing medicine checks for HP.
Do your medicine checks, do your HP. 1 night's rest, you get back, or you remove 1 drained.
Yeah.
So yeah, I assume that's full health.
Yeah.
Like
The drained, when you remove the 1 drained, your maximum HP goes back up to, if you've got drained with the 7, then it goes up back to +7, etc., etc. Polly, I think you were at quite a bit down.
Yeah, your maximum is reduced by 14 at the moment.
Yeah, so I have 64 max hit points.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not great. Not great.
But yeah, before we sleep, should we use up the rest of our healing abilities so that we can at least be better up?
Well, I just did a critical success on my ward medic, so I can treat up to 4 people at once. That was a critical success, and I do the maximum heal, so that's 32 HP just from 1
Okay.
ward medic.
So yeah,
God.
I'm at max.
Alright.
I think Taylor maxes herself out with that as well.
Yeah, everyone's at max.
Oh, no, it gets close.
I'm close. I'm 2 down from my max because of that.
Oh,
I mean,
does Barwing heal? I notice his bar is a little low.
I haven't attacked.
Yeah,
Seems alright.
Oh, I don't think I've
Tayla-
attacked Farwing. It may have been a mistake on my health. Because there was stacked tokens. It could have been me taking in -9 on something.
all right.
Oh yeah, 4 people. That's all of us. That's fine. Yeah, all of us got back 32 HP.
69 out of 69, which is nice. Nice. Double nice.
And then in the morning, I can have a look at everyone again and do another little treatment just in case, because that will be after the max HP thing is gone for Tayla.
Well, as the max HP goes up, the healing will go up, I'm assuming, as well.
Oh, okay, so I'll still only just be 2 down from my max. Oh, okay, cool.
But if you're 2 down for your max, because you sleep, you get 2 back. You'll get that back as sleep.
Yeah, whenever you sleep, you regain hit points equal to your level times your con modifier. So, yeah, the minimum for the con modifier is 1 for that. So
Okay.
So you'll at least get your 2 back. You'll get maxed.
Yeah.
And everybody should be maxed here for Sherain.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm
I
at
mean, I got max
max.
hit points. Or max, yeah, but I don't have max hit points.
Yeah. Your maximum hit
Max
points is
is
lowered
max.
in itself.
Yeah.
yeah, and I haven't used any of my spell slots, so
I'm happy to have mine back.
I feel so good when I wake up every morning. I got all new spell slots.
Still looking gaunt though.
actually, while we're resting, I'm going to try and identify that rune.
That might be an idea. Just a thought.
I want to
What?
sell the dagger. I want to.
That'll take time. I'd have to figure.
Yeah.
Hand it into the requisition office for the Grey Cloaks and
Oh,
see if I
yeah.
can do the exchange of
Can
them.
we sell as many of the plate armors as we were all carrying? And
Yeah.
then, like, split the money.
That'll take time.
That'll be later.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do your identification. I need to do a thingy.
Yeah, that'll be.
There's your Ezarek and Arcana. That's enough. It is a wounding weapon rune.
Ooh.
So a wounding weapon rune, etched into a piercing or slashing weapon only. Weapons with this wounding runes are said to thirst for blood. When you hit a creature with a wounding weapon, you deal an extra d6 persistent bleed damage. On a critical hit, instead it deals 1d12 persistent bleed.
Can you stack that with your rapier, Ezra?
I'm just thinking. Who would
Make
this?
your criticals worse.
Your weapon level
But
for
make them even
blood.
more painful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just thinking because who does the most attacks at a time? So that's
Sherain?
that would be.
I have the thing where
And-
I have a lesser penalty for attacking twice.
Yeah,
or
though
twice.
though you
So does
do divide
I
up.
do
Yeah, you do.
sometimes attack.
Yeah, you do divide up your actions between your companion and familiar, though.
I do.
Sherain's the one who does the most consistent attack.
Yeah, so I
And on
think
top of that, Sherain's uses a dagger instead of like a big weapon, which would then mean you want more damage on a dagger than a bigger weapon.
And
Yeah.
I also have striking
As a
short
thought.
oh
But
yeah, we can
at the
apply
same
that to
time-
your short sword.
Wait, you
So.
have like a sword and a
but
dagger?
but at the same time, I'm going to say that is the same dagger that she uses for surgery.
Yeah, let's put it on the short sword.
Oh, how dare you?
Sounds good. All right.
What,
okay.
you can't own 2 daggers?
I'm
Should
just
I?
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I've known people who have.
She's just so willing to stab people with her
multiple
surgery.
in real life, like.
fine.
I know I'm here to help.
She's just so willing to stab people with the surgery. That's all.
Okay.
So
You could have a surgery dagger and
It's an expensive rune.
and a threat.
It is.
on. How long does this take? Let me just have a look.
it's
to,
not the most expensive rune in this setting. I found one that's
Sorry.
plus 3,000 gold.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, I get to use it on you first.
Okay, yeah, this takes 4 days to apply, so we're not doing
We're not
that
doing
now.
it now.
No.
Yeah, so
Later.
Days later.
yeah.
We don't want to just take 4 days and relax.
Well, Sherain does need at least 2 more days to.
Yeah, all right. We can fast forward. I mean, it doesn't matter. We can go. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Do you
Wait,
pass
how
on
much-
any information
How much
to the
is
captain?
the thing lowering you that like 2 days would fix? Your max
Yeah.
is how
7.
many lower?
She's
7?
14. She's 14 down
Yeah.
of max. 14 hit points down.
Actually,
14
while we're up and resting, Ezarek will try and use the spell book he got from the last raid. He'll try and learn the shield cantrip.
Go for it.
Right, so yeah, that'll take 1 hour and will cost me 2 gold.
Yay.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
And I have to make a Arcana check.
If
Right.
you fail, it's going to be funny.
Okay. What? DC 15. So
I think you can fail. There you go.
okay, that's a crit success, and I only expend half the material, so 1 gold. Yay!
Okay. So everything's done. You're not waiting extra days for Sherain. You're going back down with Sherain being still gaunt and drained. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, I don't look so good, but I can fight. If it's
Yeah,
all good.
I mean,
I can't learn magic.
yeah.
Like Ezarek.
Hopefully, we don't encounter that thing,
Okay.
any of those things again. So, yeah.
Alright.
As you head back
Fingers-
down, again, the statue is there outside the cross section. You go to the north, and there's the expanse, the hole, essentially, and the
We're all
hole.
wearing necklaces.
You're wearing necklaces. The hole in the ground, I mean, where the light comes through, is actually a sheen of glass. It's almost a lookout, designed as a lookout where you can see up into the city from above, and the great dungeon, temple, etc. Blah blah blah. But that's to the north. You go through the brass doors and into the great chamber, the great hall, where there's 2 statues now crumbled just outside the door, or just inside the door, and there's the plaques. 6 foot burials underneath the stone. You don't see the smoke or hear the footsteps of the hooves. So where would you
we
like
just
to go?
all move back
Yeah,
into the
Yeah, let's.
antechamber where our characters are.
If you
Yeah.
wish to go there, we can go.
Sherain, before we go any further, Tayla is going to reach into her little pouch and she's going to pull out a small little pouch that has a mixture of like nice smelling herbs and like oils and stuff in it. So it's like a potpourri thing, and she's going to give it to you, and it's her root magic feat.
Oh,
So it's a talisman that wards you against foul magic. You get a +1 saving throw to like from saving throw against a spell or a haunt.
what?
Foul
That's
magic.
Um, And if you don't know what a haunt is,
Foul magic.
really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Horns are basically like a magical trap. That
It's not a magical.
it's,
It's
a undead type trap.
it's
Like,
a supernatural ghost trap.
yeah,
As a poltergeist style trap. Really, really powerful. I love them.
yeah.
Just in case, because you're still looking a bit feeble.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a little good. I feel good. I feel like I got some like moves that's still in me here. Now I feel even got more moves. Like, watch this. See that? See that? It's a little extra fast.
That's awesome.
Got some moves.
So where are you off to? Are you going to try to go squeeze through the crevice to go down to the Tick Cave?
Okay.
When you guys
what?
went into that cave, was there like an exit from it? Like aside from going in, did you see another way out of it, or did it
There
sound like
was.
a dead end?
There was
Marcus.
a
There's
passage
yeah,
to the north,
it's all
to the south.
it's
Yeah, there's
flooded.
a-
So
A river, like it flows
Yeah.
in and it flows out. So
actually,
Well, how
Lolo,
about,
what-
how about your description?
yeah.
A refresher, because it's been a couple of weeks. A pool of fetid wastewater has collected in the southern corner of this small room. A pool of fetid wastewater has collected in the southern corner of this small, roughly carved burial chamber. Skeleton wrapped corpses line the edges of the pool, their bodies drained of blood. Above, you are alerted to a swarm of fist-sized ticks. to the north, you can see where the stream has come from, and there's a passageway that goes to the north. There's also a passageway that goes to the southeast, so southwest.
Yeah. Anyway,
And the ceiling is only about 8 foot tall. So if you have a slashing or bludgeoning weapon, you're at a -1. So if you
What if you're small?
if it's bulk 1 for a slashing or a bludgeoning weapon, you take a -1 penalty to all attacks on that wall.
well,
Even if you're small?
most of us use piercing, so
Even if you're small. Oh no,
Okay.
for small because yes, you're small. You're okay.
yeah. Anyway, Lolo, what do you know? Do you know anything about big ticks?
Let me check my brain.
Is that animal survival?
That would be nature.
Nature.
Nature or under Absalom lore. Nature's a little bit better.
Yeah, I
Oh.
do the rolls. Just me. Just
It's
Just
nature.
once and just
I'm
me.
curious.
So they cling, like when they attack, they cling and will do persistent damage.
Well, yeah, they're ticks.
Yeah. Do
Um,
you know if they're like afraid of fire or anything?
they have a weakness to splash
I mean-
damage into area damage.
If they're like regular above world ticks, then practically the only way that's safe to pull them off you is to set fire to them.
Okay. Well, I can't do splash damage or area effect stuff, so
Yeah, I wish I had.
just another reason to miss Daedra.
Could have bought stuff, but no one did it.
I only bought blind pepper tubes, so. I was gonna say I have locate, so I can learn the direction of the target. Did you check corpses that are we down in their tunnel now? Yeah, because you gave us the description, or we're about to go in.
That's the redescription of it's still up top.
Yeah, I didn't
the
see
redescription.
any corpses in there, but yeah,
Well, there were skeleton corpses.
yeah, I don't think they would be skeletons already. So
There are a lot of scary things in the world, Ezarek, that can strip the flesh from a body and reduce it just to bones.
I doubt the ticks would be able to do that.
There could be something in the water.
Yeah.
I think it's just sewage.
Yeah.
I can
Certainly
be
smells like
paranoid
it.
sometimes. All the time.
Hey, wait. I have a connection to the creatures in the natural world that allows me to communicate with them on a rudimentary level. I can use diplomacy to make an impression on animals and to make very simple requests of them. In most cases, wild animals will give me time to make my case.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, I want to diplomat the monster ticks.
That does mean everybody going down, or just you going down.
Maybe me going down with at least one other person.
Well, they'll stay back in the tunnel ready to run in if you get swarmed.
We'll be within the tunnel, not in the room.
It'll be
Right.
Okay, so let's get Lola.
Does
Uncover
this
the
seem
map.
this
We'll
is a
get,
good idea, right?
we'll get
I believe
Lola
in you.
at the end of the tunnel here. Who's second in the
Yeah.
tunnel?
I guess that'll be Ezarek.
Ezarek, second in the tunnel. Who's next? Who's third?
Me. I'm in.
I'll be lost.
Sherain, it's a very tight fit.
It's
As
all
well,
right.
Tayla, it's very, very tight fit.
I'll be at the end and I'll be like curled up in a little ball, just like sitting down on the ground,
Yeah.
waiting to see what happens.
Even though Marcus and Farwing, I've got their tokens out of there, it's just to keep room.
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
they
they're
coming
gonna
in
have
with
to,
us?
like-
Yeah,
Both
they're
of
with
them
you
are
where
ready
needed.
to like back me up and like
Yeah.
vouch for me if like the ticks need animal.
Yeah.
You know.
They're with you
Yeah.
where if needed, but it's a case of like they are. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna move, say that because well, you don't need to have the smoke in that area.
Yeah.
So Lolo, you enter that small little room, like the surface here. Can I get this working properly? There we go. Why isn't that working? Should be working a bit more. Can you see? Can Lolo see in the dark?
Oh,
Yes.
Low light, not dark sight.
yeah. Alright. Only Ezarek has dark vision.
Try
Yeah.
this. For some reason, it's not updating for your light.
Low light.
Oh, so it's low light in here?
Oh, you're right. It is. It's
Okay, so I
dark.
can
It's
see.
dark.
Oh.
That's why you
Yes.
can't see.
Dark. Oh, so I can only see
Yeah,
Someone had a torch.
yeah.
basic shapes, or
Yeah, so, do you
can I see
want
nothing?
Do you want to light a torch before coming into the cave? Or
If we have a torch, we could easily light. I'd light it and I'd throw it away from me towards the center of the cavern. So there's some light, but like it's not heat and light directed at me.
Okay. Way to make things difficult, but I understand what you're doing, and yes, I totally agree.
Yeah. I don't want the heat source in the room to be me after them hibernating for 30 years and suddenly hearing a heat source that they want to suck dry of blood. You know,
So,
as one.
as one does, of course. So you enter the room. You see the like a swarm, a massive swarm of these ticks in the room. They're mostly on the ceiling. I'm just going to make that smaller and give it a light source. Bright light. There we go. There we go. So that should now illuminate the area for you. There we go. So you throw the torch into the room. It's sitting on the floor. The roof here is lower than the rest of the place. The walls are less maintained. They're a bit more rough. But like there's this massive swarm that's just covering that back section of the room. You can see to the north, above the swarm, there's a passageway, and over here there's also a passageway. What are you saying to the swarm?
Through my what's it called? Wait, where'd it go? Wild empathy. through my wild empathy, the connection to the creatures of the natural world, I can communicate with them on a rudimentary level.
It's not.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, it's
Make-
not like they're understanding what Lolo says. It's more like you know how to interact with animals.
Right. Okay. Very simple requests of them.
Yeah.
And they will give me time to make my case. Okay.
What's your request?
My request is for me and my group to travel through your space and not hurt you, and we are helpful to you, and we will be quiet and move away,
So
and we will make sure that other people don't attack you.
Okay. Persuasion
Josh, if this works.
or
Text me.
persuasion or nature. I'll allow.
You're ready to run if you're looking for advice.
Where's
And we can do this openly. I don't mind. I actually prefer this on openly.
Wait, where's my persuasion?
Oh, sorry. Is it diplomacy or I don't know what?
yeah,
Oh.
They call this.
diplomacy.
So
Um,
one part about doing a lot of different systems
exactly the same. They're exactly the same.
is getting them mixed up.
Yeah. Change the game.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which way like they start to move and swarm, like the swarm starts to move, and they will move down to here, opening up, going to the north or going to the west.
I just want to like communicate to them. Thank you. We respect your breeding grounds.
Maybe we should. Yeah. Maybe we should go to the left one first.
I was thinking downstream, right?
So the stream is certainly coming from the north
Okay.
and going
Yeah.
down. It's a very slow movement though,
Sure.
of effluence and
you-
sludge and.
Yeah.
Damn.
If we're allowed to go in, can
Are
Tayla
there-
try and
are
look
there-
for tracks? For the great
Yeah, or
cloaks?
are there any like notes of like gray cloak fibers in either direction?
Or footprints.
Footprints? Especially if there's like a watery area in the mud?
So cave. The unfinished stone floor from the lower catacombs has been leveled with a mixture of gravel and sand, making it smooth enough to walk on with confidence, but so rugged that it's impossible to accurately discern any tracks or footprints.
Okay. Well, yeah. Ezarek's just going to carefully go to the edge of the water and have a look in. How deep is it?
You
Not
can't see into the water. It's not clear, and it
Okay.
smells.
Yeah. Ezarek will grab out his rapier and stick into it, see how deep it goes.
You stick in the rapier. As you stick in the rapier, it's not like some of it's like fluid, but other bits are like sludge. It's not clean. It only goes in a couple of feet. But you're only a few feet tall.
Yeah.
I can cast Water Walk.
This isn't water, but I'll
Oh.
allow it.
Yeah.
I can cast it at 4th level, which means I have a range of 30 feet. and can target
Ezarek
up to 10
will
creatures.
step back and go, okay, let's avoid downstream for now.
Yeah, you
There's
just saw something, didn't you?
yeah.
You didn't see something. Oh no, you saw one thing down there.
Yeah. Okay. There's. Uh, Ezarek will try and identify what he just saw.
Yeah. So I didn't hide things off the map. Okay, so what's aberration?
That would be a cult.
Okay, occult it is then. So let's see, occult. Damn, you're a skill monkey.
Mhm.
I'm an investigator.
I know.
That's what I do.
Exactly that. It seems to be like you remember him called a garbage monster?
Oh.
You can't remember much about them.
Yeah, it was the Otiu, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Otyog.
Otiu, yeah. Okay, yeah, so, of course they're in what is basically the sort. Right. Yep. Yeah, the stench coming from downstream, yeah, there's creatures that basically eat garbage down there. They're big, nasty, and just really foul smelling. You don't want to get too close.
Okay.
Go upstream? Like
I'm
maybe
just
up
worried
the-
that that might be where the grey cloaks were eaten.
Oh.
I can try and I can still try and cast locate and see if that gives us direction to go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That'll help.
So I'm like holding that scrap and I'm trying to think, like, I've seen the gray cloaks that they wear and stuff like that. So holding that scrap, focusing on it and think, can you show me where the rest of you is?
Yes, you've got that scrap.
So I've rolled randomly for who it came off. Because there was a squad that came down here.
Yeah.
South.
South.
Which is where the thing is? The smelly thing is? Okay. She's sadly going to point in that direction.
Southwest.
Oh. Okay,
So a whole squad came down here and they were all lost.
They
Well,
hadn't
no
came
one's
back.
come back.
They haven't come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it's possible that some are alive or dead in both
They may
directions.
have gotten past it and that the creature may have started living there after they went through here.
yeah. Anyway, Ezarek's just going to get just a piece of cloth, wrap it around as a bit of a bandana to try and just cover his nose.
That's a very good idea.
COVID
Taylor
safe.
Tayla will do the same because she actually really dislikes strong, pungent smells.
Yeah.
You could probably use the.
socially like conscientious to wear a mask.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Plus,
I'm not doing it.
yeah.
You can keep the little pouch close to your nose because it'll
Yeah.
smell nice.
Yeah, it's also a bandana, so it can
Move you into order.
easily flap if Ezarek needs to throw up.
For sure.
Because there's no,
You can throw up into it. Could be a handy necklace, a fancy necklace. There's 3 different uses.
Right.
So,
yeah, let's try and sneak up on them.
did you want me to cast Water Walk so you're not impeded by the water?
Yeah, how many of us can you affect with that though?
Up to 10, and it will last 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, queen.
Yeah,
All right.
because I'll be heightening it.
I just wanted to do a shout out here for the map makers that implemented this map. I just want to point out, because the players might not have noticed it, I actually have the 2 layers on the same map. So what has happened is, as the players go down to the second layer, I have like parts of the second layer, like the tunnels in the GM's layer, which I just put to the map layer, on top of the map layer, and then I just draw like the sides of them in the dynamic lighting and take the
Nice.
blockages off. So if you're walking on the top layer, you don't see any of this stuff. And then when you go underneath, I can then just put them on and it's them. As soon as you go back to the top layer, I just put them off to the GM layer. It's beautiful. It's a brilliant system. This is the first time I've seen this used. I think it's amazing. Like they've got
So
this.
right now, I'm seeing a little, a cross higher than us little walk bridge.
There'll be a little
Right.
bit there, but yeah.
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 So
Um,
anyway,
yeah.
yes.
So who's going first? Are you
Okay.
sneaking?
Okay. So Taylor, I assume Taylor
Yep.
has her light spell on.
I can indeed cast that on something.
Yeah, I think it's still on your token.
It is bright distance 60, low light 60.
I could probably actually just pick up a rock in case I want to put it on the ground or throw it ahead of us.
There's a
Yeah.
torch here.
Actually, the light spell is brighter than a torch.
It is.
Yeah.
So 20-foot radius, and then another 20 foot of dim.
Oh, yeah, torch is 20 feet. Yeah, so.
Oh, wait, if I'm heightening it though,
Yeah,
then it gets brighter.
yeah.
You casting it on a person or an area?
I was going to cast it on a rock in case I want to throw it out so it's not just centered on me.
Oh, that's so smart. Yeah.
So
just
similar
hold-
to how you threw the torch.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if that's the case, I can slip it into my pocket so the light's obscured. So are we sneaking up on this thing?
Yeah, let's
Oh my god.
try and sneak up. I will guide everyone in the dark.
You're a light genius. I'm sorry.
There still lights my way.
Okay.
I'm so
So
happy.
I guess Ezarek's going first.
Give me a moment. I'll make your light for you.
Yeah, or when you throw it.
So how big is it going to be?
Do we want it to be super bright? Do
Uh,
we want to go for maximum brightness?
How many feet
It's
bright? How many feet not?
up to you.
Is this a thing
How many?
that we
Come on.
Go for maximum brightness. So
I-
120 feet basically.
try and
Yeah, so yeah, that's
or is this a thing that just wants to eat and consume and be evil?
yeah, 60 feet bright, 60 feet dim. So
It's just eats. It eats
Just
offal.
eats.
Okay.
Sewage
I
or
can't trust
garbage. It just eats offal.
yeah,
Okay.
That's all.
right.
It's just the thing in the Death Star in the
Yes, it's exactly that.
Yeah.
It is that.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would have no alignment. Just noms.
You get this rune on here real
Yeah,
fast.
so
And you can also now control the blue bot.
yeah,
Yay!
everyone, link hands, hide the light, and
Move the
Oh.
light back.
yeah, I'll guide everyone into the next area. Be quiet.
Stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karsh gonna roll them stealth rolls.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
so-
I'll be so quiet.
Before we start rolling, does anyone want to re-roll the roll?
Um,
I'll leave
Okay.
it.
I think I'm good.
Are we all on stealth rolls?
Karsh is rolling them for us.
Oh, okay.
Because
Right.
it's a
Secret.
secret roll, I get to roll, but I just thought it'd be nice to ask you before rolling if you wanted me to re-roll it.
That's a useless proposition.
It's the same. It's the same amount of use,
Chance. Like, no.
It's
I
the-
don't want.
but it's the same amount of use as rolling it and then asking you to re-roll.
Yeah, fair.
So as you move in, and you start, the stench becomes really intense. Really intense. Can I have a fortitude save from everybody with a
Yeah.
plus I'll give you +2 for the wrapping,
Yeah.
except for
alright.
Polly, who's a maskless anti-masker.
So do I still have -1 from my other encounter? -1 fortitude or what?
Oh, you would have -2 because you
plus
set
1 for
your
wearing
armor.
I'm gonna re-roll.
I do not regret not wearing a mask. This smell is all not here.
Oh my lord.
Overblown.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
Sucks.
22.
And I'm only 18 with a mask.
Even if I had the +2, that's only 16 for Tayla.
yeah, so we've got you've got a 16 for Tayla, we've got a 19 for Lolo,
Oh, 19. Okay.
+2 for the mask, so it's 19. And Taylor's already re-rolled. Snoozy, do you want to re-roll?
I have a 19.
Up to you. I'm not telling you if you've passed or not until...
What
You
is
lock
this?
it in.
Am I rolling a d20?
How about,
No,
how about I tell you
it's a-
this? You
it's-
have failed. Would you like to re-roll?
Oh,
Would you
it
like to spend your
failed?
hero point? Because you've already failed this roll. Would you like to spend a hero point to pass it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'll tick off the hero point. Whoops. I've just lost everything. Just give me a moment. I'm back.
Alright, yeah. Alright. So, re-roll your fortune save.
Am I rolling? I'm not rolling it.
Yeah, you rolled.
Yeah,
I
Good.
already rolled it.
that's how re-rolls work.
You get to re-roll.
Ooh!
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got to bring up all the bits and pieces which I just had, which I lost. Got some stupid things that I just
Okay.
did. Okay. So
I'm good as F.
everyone passed except for Taylor, who spent your re-roll, which I need to tick off as well. Are you on 4 or 3?
Can I use a hero point to have her re-roll?
She's already done it.
Okay.
No, that's the Bodak. I don't need that one. Wrong monster. Otiog. So, for the one person that failed, the one person, you are sickened.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were wearing a mask and I wasn't. What?
So let's see. You're sickened 1 for the time being.
Yeah. You can use an action to try and get rid of it, but yeah.
Everyone else that passed is immune to the stench right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everyone was sneaking in.
Fog of Trails
Yeah, we're
and shit.
I gotta put the dice back. Sorry, I had the dice off. I lost a
Okay.
few things.
okay. It's directly in front of us. Taylor, as soon as you reveal the light, the charge. On. Now that we're in the room, do I see anything else?
Okay, now that you're in the room, you see that there's seems to be one over here.
Oh, Ezarek will go. Wait,
It
there's
hasn't
two.
noticed you. It seems to be sleeping.
Okay. Does the other one? Is the other one awake?
Oh, this one down here, that's awake.
Okay. Yeah, there's two.
And as you say that, you say that there's 2. This one erupts out of the water
Oh god.
Oh.
How dare you?
with the 16 stealth. The number, the one on the stealth roll
Oh, no.
from Ezarek.
Of course.
Oh, I love.
That's okay. Oh wait. I've got 2. Wait, why have I got 2 stealth rolls for you? No, I've got 1. I'll take the first one because for some reason I've got 2. The 16 for the stealth. That's where it erupts, and we'll have initiative right
Right.
now.
Ba-ba. It wasn't my fault this time.
No, it wasn't. Not this time, but most times.
It's time still. Just to be clear.
What are you trying to do with that? That's really weird to lick your hair to do that. I mean, that said, that's why I have mustache wax.
What? You never lick your hair?
No, I never lick my hair. Initiative, everybody.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. I feel like I should do that. But I won't.
There we go. So is that everybody? No, it's not yet. I'm still waiting on Lulu.
I don't know. We having a personal grooming.
Lolo?
on me.
Snoozy?
Roll initiative?
Roll initiative, please.
Did you need to click your token? You didn't.
Oh,
I didn't. Blurp.
that's okay. I can do
Okay.
that.
So it should be 26.
Add to turn.
Okay. Sorry, I always forget that part.
You do get used to it, but it's annoying to.
Yeah.
I had a worse.
Well, it's a 26 anyway. It's
26 was the first one. Like,
Yeah?
you moved it.
Okay.
You. Oh.
We're good. We're good.
I clicked the
You act
button.
first at the back.
I clicked the initiative button, okay?
You act
Okay.
first at the back. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, you can command Farwing.
I sure can. But to do what? Where? What's happening? Okay. Oh,
Yeah, do we want to reveal the light so that everyone can see?
Otyuga.
Otiog. Otiog?
Otya.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
I don't care for that. I'm gonna cast Pray Love on one of them. Probably the north one that isn't in the sewage and is the closest.
Okay.
No, the north one. The other one.
This one.
That's the one.
You can't see that one from your character. Barwing can just, but you cannot.
That's
can
also the one that's
see it
sleeping.
on my screen.
It's also sleeping.
So.
Yeah.
It's sleeping?
Yes.
Oh, well, if it's sleeping, I don't want to wake it up.
Yeah.
I'm not here
Probably
to...
going to wake up to the sound of combat, but let's
Maybe.
Maybe not. You never know.
let's try to not wake it up.
I'll eat
Quiet
the-
stabs.
the other one that's on the ground. And like, sure.
That one.
Like, I never want to wake someone up in like a nice nap. Like
Either
a
way.
good nap.
Is that the one you wanted? The one I've tagged?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So you do that. You got 2 actions left.
Okay. Move far wing, right? If I don't use him, he gets 2 actions?
If
Or
you
1 action?
if you don't assign him, he can do 1 thing. If you do tell him to do something, he gets 2 things to do.
Yes. I'm
Or you can just wait and delay if you want.
I'm gonna like hold an action, and because I'm not directing him, Farwing's gonna be able to move in.
Yep.
For a single action.
Yep.
Move but not attack. Yeah.
So moving to where you want him to move, you're holding an action. We'll need to know what it is, but
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay.
I think he only moves towards your hunted target.
So he's going to move to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a 30-foot speed, fly speed, if I remember correctly.
just short.
Close, pretty close.
So they're all... I'm trying to click on it. So here. You can move then. I'm not moving your token. You should have full control over the movement.
Yeah.
So there's 30 foot, or there's 30 foot, I think. So, is that everything?
30. Right? 30.
There you go, yep. And...
Okay, guys. Wow. FYI, there is quite a northern expanse.
Oh yeah, there is. Means I gotta then move.
I can see through far away. Empathy sense with me, including possibly some fog that just disappeared.
I've got to move the smoke section again because it's.
I thought like maybe there's a nightmare there, but I guess the fog disappeared, so like, never mind.
Different level. Again, different level. So you've moved far
as
in.
well.
You've held an
Never
action.
mind. That's like metagaming, whatever. You know.
So, Tayla, you'll go.
But there is like really long.
I can't see the light thing anymore, but I'm gonna huck it. I would like to try and huck it 30 feet, and maybe, I don't know, just to light up the area.
Out there?
Yeah. And then I'm going to try and use, I have no idea what these things are, but that thing just came up out of the water and it's disgusting and foul. I'm going to use Daze and see if it has a mind that can be affected.
See if it's got a mind. It can be affected.
You might want to change that from arcane to divine.
Oh, does it say? Oh, at the top.
Yeah.
I believe they do have a mind.
Divine.
They are a creature.
Yeah, because I think you would have a higher DC than 13.
Ah, yeah, it would be 22.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they do have a mind. And which one am I doing? The first one? 5 damage?
Laugh at you.
Yeah. It says damage equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is apparently 5.
Will DC. Will
Wait,
is probably not the best of them.
Can I use my action that I was saving?
What action did you want to save? What action is it?
The same thing I used for the ticks. Like, now that an action has been used on them that proves that they have minds, I want to try and
These aren't animals.
diplomacy.
They're not animals. They're
They
aberrations.
don't count as animals?
They are really not animals. Aberrations are bad.
Ah,
Yeah.
come on, they're animals.
No, they're bad. They're big bad. So the will save passes. He takes half that damage of 3 and round up. He's at the bottom one in the water.
The one in the water.
Okay.
It surprised Tayla when it burst out. She's like, no.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
Okay. So Ezarek, it is your go. Let's get through these.
Right. Yeah, Ezarek will just go up, devise a stratagem. Oh, definitely using that.
Damn.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Does he get a
that
card
is
for
a
that?
yeah, that's a 36 to hit.
Which one?
One.
The one that's right next to. Pick a card.
1.
1. Here we go. You are doing a... What type of damage?
Okay, it's piercing.
Piercing.
Let me just get the and
Hey. So he's Gonzi.
nice.
And
That'll mean his AC is reduced. I
Yeah.
think. Yes.
I believe so. Okay. So 22 points of damage plus the extra 10 That is a total of 32 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. With his last action, he's going to cut. Ezrek's going to cast shield and just shout, "There's another one!"
Oh yeah, you can see the other one, can't you?
There's 4 of them, you guys.
Yeah,
guys,
there's one down here too.
But there's holy cow, there is. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Sherain,
Not
you'll
nice.
go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be right behind Ezarek because that's what I do.
Why not?
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, just
I hate that we
Oh,
have
wait,
to
how-
attack creatures.
How far did you just move?
I think it was 2 actions.
Sure,
And did you get the water walk or not the water walk?
We all have water walk.
Okay,
Alright.
just
I'm
wanted to
just
make
scrolling
sure.
across the water, looking
Just wanted to
good.
make sure because it's slow walking if you did not.
Oh, I see. All right. Well. Okay. So I have only one more action, unfortunately. But I'm gonna bust out my sword with the half rune, like half done, on it. Oh, I'm gonna reroll that.
You sure? I can pull a card.
Very sure. No. Just put those away.
Damn.
Damn.
28 is a hit.
All right. Sneak attack. Just put another pull right up.
So 19 points of damage.
That'll be my turn.
That's your turn? Okay. Second
Unless it's
immunities and etc. It's one of their goes. Moves up and attacks Ezra.
Of course.
With his tentacles. Actually, oh no, we'll go to there. With his tentacles, tries to attack. 29 to hit.
That
With
hits.
its 10-foot reach, doing all of 12 points of damage. And you're grabbed.
I'm 15 feet away. Yeah.
So there you go then.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go all the way, but just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm grappled. Okay. So, how much damage did you say?
12 points of damage.
12, alright.
Ready for the next part?
Oh no.
It starts pulling you in.
Oh, jeez.
Not
That's
rubbish,
its go.
Ezarek. It shouldn't be eating you.
The one in the water. Attempts to grab Sherain.
The one in the liquid, shall we
Yeah.
say.
It's liquid. It's something, but it's not water.
Something.
In the
to do.
liquid.
It's garbage water.
Yeah. 29 to attack Sherain.
Liquefied garbage.
Well, I guess you hit me.
7 points of damage. And it bites you. 17, I believe, is a miss.
It is a miss.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, how much damage I take? I already forgot.
Only 7.
Only 7.
Only 7.
Well, that's quite a bit.
So instead, it'll take one of its actions, its last action, to just, well, squeeze.
Ew.
This is just,
Where's he squeezing?
yeah.
So it's got a DC 22 for some reason on the bludgeoning. For some reason, it's got a DC 22 for the because it grapples,
Yeah?
and then it's got constrict,
Oh, constrict.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
reflex.
On. Let
Basic
me
reflex.
let me double check how constrict works.
Oh, you don't. We'll just do basic reflex to see if it can just squeeze you. So basic reflex save.
It's a fortitude.
Oh, it's a fortitude. Wow. Would be reflex. So
Why would reflex be involved? Yeah,
To
it's
get out of
fortitude.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not to get out. It's to
Yeah.
avoid
okay.
as it's
So,
tightening on you.
Reflex please.
12 bludgeoning damage.
For me?
So fortitude save, yes,
For me.
yes.
Ugh. How many hero points do I have left?
I don't know. You've got 3. Did you want to spend them?
I mean, yes,
You sure?
yes, 21. I'll take it.
Okay. You take 12 points of damage.
Oh, that's. I want my hero point.
It's nothing.
Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that.
12. Okay.
So we'll do that for grab at the moment.
Sure, I got plenty. Plenty where that came from. Gross.
Actually, no, we'll do this way of grabbing because it's better. What am I doing? Purple. So, purple. The purple one's grabbed you, Ezarek. Yellow has grabbed you. To make it easier to understand who's got who. And that's its goes. So, back to Lolo.
It just grabs?
It's grabbed. Yeah. So the purple one is grabbed. The one with the purple dot has grabbed Sherain, i.e. purple. The one with the yellow dot has grabbed Ezarek.
Okay.
Look up.
Oh wait. This way.
Sorry.
25. 35. 25. I only have. Do I have 30 or 25? In terms of movement.
Your movement.
What's that?
There's
It's-
movement on the sheet.
It's underneath your ability scores.
25. Okay, found it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is this sewage, is this garbage water dangerous? People have
It's-
been right next to it.
It stinks.
It stinks. People
We're
are
standing on top of it.
on.
Yeah.
You're standing on it. They are.
People have been, like, splashed with
Yeah.
it. Like,
Well,
are been
yeah.
close to it.
We're just be glad you're wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be like, be very glad that you've got walk on water, and you're not going through it, because I've got different rules if you're actually in it.
We'll probably get pretty sick.
I'm floating above almost
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
it, except for the chunky bits.
Yeah.
That sounds great. So I'm gonna move right here.
I'll start a new round.
It's one action. And then, even though it's probably not gonna work, I'm gonna try and do the same thing I did with the ticks. And be like, listen guys, we're here to find the human that was messing with the normal flow of garbage, and if we find the humans, then we can bring them out and the normal flow of garbage will continue. And if we don't find them, more humans are going to keep coming in, interfering in your space. So I hope you will let us pass through, and we don't want to harm you because we respect your space in the sewers and how you exist within the biome of this area, including the sewers.
What a very eloquent, well, not very eloquent, but an interesting way of trying to diffuse the situation.
Okay, not eloquent.
Not
but
even
it-
going to ask you to roll. Does nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But it was an attempt.
Yeah,
It was an attempt.
you should have just made a
Um,
roll to.
I
So
think
you've
that was-
moved, you've done your
I think
speech.
that was worth it, at least a roll. Oh, all right.
Sometimes there's no roll.
There's not even a 5%.
Oh, that's moving and requesting them. That's
Yeah,
that's two.
That's 2, so we've got one more.
Okay. Well, you know what? You didn't respond to my really nice statement, which was really eloquently expressed. So I'm gonna attack you as hard as I fucking
Do that.
I'm gonna do it. Rapier. Right in your eye. If you even have an eye. If you do, it's going in your eye.
That misses, but only just.
Oh!
Oh, okay. So even with it being clumsy,
Oh wait, that is the clumsy one. It does hit.
That
That's the clumsy one. It
nice
hits.
damage then.
15 points of damage. It's really close.
Let me out of here.
Does Lolo have another attack, or was that all three
No,
actions?
because all
Oh,
three
'cause they
actions, because
moved.
one of them was the speech.
This thing's
Um,
done.
Taylor, it is your go.
Tayla is going to first off try and use one action to get rid of the sickened effect.
That's
So
done.
fort save.
What save? Or retching? Yes, that's perfectly done. Good.
Fantastic. And then she is going to. She'll try and cast. I think Sherain's okay. I think Sherain can last one more, maybe.
Doing great.
Oh.
Doing great. Don't even worry
She'll
about
cast
me.
days on the one Lolo just attacked.
Okay. I'm not even going to do a. I will do a save because they can critical pass. Will, isn't it? Yep, that's enough to do it. You mentally destroy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does have a brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
it drops me.
they have a brain. They're just not very smart.
As it drops down into the slug and slop, it's dropping actually sprays it onto you.
I'm glad I'm up there.
Give him a dirty look. Yeah,
As a freebie, do I tell if the locate object is pulling me towards one of these creatures?
Not inside, but in this area.
Oh.
Okay.
That was my turn.
Yeah,
Something
it's back.
responds to the cloak.
Okay. I would like to use an action to escape using my acrobatics.
Yeah.
Use your acrobatics.
Okay. I will re-roll that.
Wow, it should be on 4, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. That's a pass. Yeah.
Alright. So I should no longer be grappled.
No longer grappled. You done.
Alright. Devise a stratagem. Alright. And yeah, that is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a critical.
Yeah.
Not a card critical, but it's a critical.
Okay. Yeah. And
For 28 points of damage plus extras. 33?
yep.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, rapiers do a lot of damage on crits.
So, escape, devise stratagem, yep, done, good. Sherain.
So do I still have that like bonus damage from the spell, or is that over?
That
That
would
was like
definitely
before the
get
long
rid of-
rest.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
And I don't
And
think
that was
these
against
count as
undead.
undead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
And
it.
can I have a fortitude save, please?
No,
After being splashed.
here it is.
I hope your mouth was not open.
Okay, cool.
All
So it's your go.
right, I'm gonna move here. 1, 2, and yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy.
Flat-footed.
He is flat-footed, in fact. Here we go. And let's see. I brandish my short sword and
That's a hit. The flat-footed only.
yeah. And here's really is that close, huh? And here's
Yep.
your sneak attack damage. doing because of my gang upbeat.
On.
Oh, it's take the
what?
total of-
He's flat-footed, so his AC will be reduced by 2. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I hit.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's-
Very low AC. Well, compared to what you're facing these days.
Yeah. It's just there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. They're actually quite nasty if they do stuff. So that's move, that's hit. You still got something else to do.
Yeah, I got another swing of this sword, right? I'm kind of liking it.
That's a miss.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Only just.
Everywhere. No. Let's not get carried away.
It's one of the Otyog's goes. It's actually this one's go. Yay! We'll go any me between the two. High for Ezarek. It's low at Sherain. It's going to attack you, Sherain. It doesn't have to
Go ahead.
grapple you because you're just there. So 29 to hit.
You hit me.
12 points of damage. Fortitude, please.
Okay, here's my fortitude.
Okay. 21 to hit.
No, you miss. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. You
And the
missed
final
that.
one is a miss. And that one is dead. And it's the one from the south. Who
Oh, I heard that noise.
then
heard
moves
it.
into flanking. Flanking on Sherain. And 33 to hit.
Oh no, I'm being flanked.
Yep.
Okay, so 33 would be a hit.
Would it be
and I'm
critical?
flanked, so it would be if I use nimble dodge, my AC goes up by 2, which would then make it.
Still a critical.
Okay, so I'm not going to use it. Still critical.
Yeah.
Ooh. I
It'll
didn't need
bring
that.
your AC up to what it normally is of 20,
Yeah, right.
23, which is a 33 is still a critical. So you
Not gonna
take
use
26 points of damage.
Ooh.
Again, fortitude save.
Ooh, okay. That's something else. Here's my fortitude save. So I summon all the strength I can to try to fight it.
Ooh,
Which you do.
you
And-
definitely did.
Do I get a special bonus?
No,
I get a few hit points.
the last one. The last one is a hit unless you do your nimble dodge.
Okay, I'm gonna use my nimble dodge.
Yeah.
Boom. So
Um,
I'm sucking it here.
so back to the start of the round again, and
7.
let's bring in the last one.
Oh.
Hello, back to me. Okay, what? Well, great. Everyone's been 20ing everything. So
Back to you.
I'm gonna use my 2 actions for Far Wing and have him attack once and then again, I think. Let's see. Far Wing. Jaws.
So it's a hit and a hit.
Yeah, that's a nasty thing to bite into.
Yeah, that's a
That's some pretty-
horrible thing to fight into.
Pretty good damage, right?
Yes, but it's the
Fine.
taste.
You did a really good job, Far Wing.
Flash in
Good
your
job, buddy. Hey.
I've learned in a number of games it's bad to bite some enemies.
Yeah, I'm going to ask for a fortitude check, please, on both of those.
You did really good.
Fortitude save on both of those for Farwing.
Fortitude. I need a fortitude save. okay?
Yep.
Okay.
You're biting into a garbage monster.
Yeah.
So he's been in the sewers his entire life. He's been attacked by garbage monsters before. That's the entire reason I found him when he was a baby. He had been attacked by a garbage monster and had been injured.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That same thing.
There's nice backstory. You still need to do it.
I'm just telling his backstory. I'm not. Shut up.
You're not trying to explain away and try not to go with the role. Yeah.
Fortitude. Where is his fortitude? I literally.
I think it's yours.
Initiative. Do I have initiative fortitude or like?
I think fortune's yours.
It'll be next to his AC, above his health.
Oh, fortitude. Look at that.
And again. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hopefully that's good. So 2 different sheets. The I'm used to the monster sheet. The player's used to the player sheet.
Yeah,
But
right.
Snoozy has to learn both.
Okay.
So still have you. That's his go. You still have 3 actions. Also 2 actions.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it with a rapier.
That
You
one's
might
dead.
want to move her up.
I want to move it up.
Yeah.
Well, this one is
actually,
dead.
you might want to attack the one that is your target.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
This is your target.
10, 15, 20, 25. Like there. Right?
Yep.
Right here.
And flanking, I'll give that.
And flanking?
Oh,
A hit for a minimum of 8. But it doesn't matter because it only had 1.
We're working on what
Again, because the last one only had 1. So that's everything done. That's your move, that's your everything. So now to the older dogs. And now he comes from over here. Movement and then 2 bites. A 30 for 13 points of damage. That's straight to Lolo. And I also will need a fortitude save for Lolo too.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Everyone's been passing this one though. Again, passed. Tayla, it's your go.
Tayla doesn't think that Sherain looks really good anymore. So she's just gonna call out from the back. Aristo's got your back, Sherain! And she's gonna hold her holy symbol, puff up as much as she can, and she's gonna do a level 4 to action heal.
Ooh, yeah. You know, that air is still not so bad. Holy
Nikes.
Healing gets big
Yeah,
when you do
sure
stuff like
does.
that.
Crap. Wow. Okay, so
Thanks, Aristal. And then she's going to...
Although that roll was really low.
Yeah. Look at those 2s and the 3.
Yeah.
Could have
your
been
2.
better. Yep. She is gonna... I guess... she'll just move 10 feet into the room.
Okay.
So she's a bit closer to everyone. That's her turn.
You're drawn to the south of the room.
Oh, okay.
With all
The locate
locate.
objects.
Yes.
Okay.
Ezarek, standing on the light source.
Okay. Ezarek will make his way here.
Give you flanking for that.
Yep. All right, and devise a stratagem. Oh, nice.
Destroy them!
So
Yeah.
for those watching, devise a stratagem means that he gets to roll, and if he doesn't like the roll, doesn't have to use it. But when you roll a 20, he's going to use that.
Yep.
Pick a card.
Okay. 2.
In the middle it is. We've had so many criticals today. We're doing piercing still? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Does damage, but you don't see any noticeable effect.
Yep. So, yeah, 25 all up.
Eek. That's 2. Oh no, that's all 3. That's right.
Yeah.
Sherain, it's your go.
All right. Oh no, where's somebody next to me so I can use my sneak attack? Forget it, I'm out of here.
No, you by yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna take a risk that this creep thing has attack of opportunity, I guess.
Everyone's been running around them. Like, everybody.
Okay, 5, 10. I'll stay right here and I'll just boom.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Hit.
Take that.
13 points of damage.
An additional 7.
So 18.
20. Here's my next attack.
Oh wait, sorry, 20. Yeah.
Boom again. 6
6.
plus. God, I keep rolling twice. Make that 6 plus 5.
This one's dropping quickly.
These guys aren't so tough. They're gross.
They are gross.
Not very tough. I mean,
This
they
doesn't mean tough. It's not the same thing at all.
Let's do the flanking stuff.
They're strategic, so you got that.
Well, if you can do it, you can do it.
Fair enough.
The previous Grey Cloaks were like, this is gross. And then they got slaughtered. We're like, this is gross, but whatever. This is tough.
Miss. 28 to hit for 14 points of damage, and again the fortitude save, which everybody is passing.
Everyone gets
Everybody except for now. Would you like to re-roll that?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Remember the last time you said you're good with one of these?
I don't
You
know.
almost lost your head. Okay,
You'll
sure.
just have a garbage monster growing out the side of your neck now. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, good.
Fine.
Yep.
My save's terrible right now.
Lolo's go.
Aha! You almost got me to spend one.
We'll
Wait,
see how...
supposed to make that fortitude save for that?
No. It's your go to
It's
attack.
your
or-
turn in combat.
in combat.
Oh, okay. Well, heck, it's already orange. I'm right there. I've got flanking. I'm gonna attack. Can I attack?
Right there.
Right there.
13 points of damage. Again.
Just
This-
retreat into the walls.
this
Just
the-
retreat into the walls.
The third
just-
time you've gotten some down to 1 hit point. In this one room.
1 hit point.
Again. Do your attack.
My body.
All you have to do
My
is
body.
breathe
You're
on
at
it.
1 hit point. Just retreat into the walls. We don't have to kill you. Just retreat.
Are you going to do any other attacks?
I'm gonna do another attack.
Just retreat. I'm going to stab it.
Like garbage monsters.
You're just trying to like forcibly poke it into
go.
the wall. It's fine.
Just push it.
Just
Stuff it back into the wall.
Moosh it in.
Stab it back into the wall.
do I hit it back into the wall?
It's again. It's gone.
But it's dead.
They're not
Cool.
native to this area.
It's so sad. I don't like it. I
The-
like
And they're not natural animals.
creature
Yep.
the underground.
They're monsters. They're not
Yeah.
natural. They're not friends.
Who decides what is natural and what is unnatural? Who decides
Paizo in this
Wizards.
case.
Wizards.
Paizo? And who is that?
The amazing people that make this game.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
I don't think we can.
If that's a real.
Fine. That's one action.
Yeah, that's
And
one
it's
action.
kind of
No, that's-
creature.
That's 2
Moving
actions
it.
you've held.
You've done 2 attacks.
You can command Farwing.
I can. And I will.
Far Wing move there and attack the one that has not been attacked. Far Wing has Jaws.
That's a hit. 8 points of damage. Saving fortitude, please.
For me or for
For Farwing. Again, you're
okay,
biting a garbage creature, a garbage monster.
it's up here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right? Next to AC. Up
That's it.
there.
Again, still passing.
Okay. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Farwing's a hardy little boy.
Yeah.
He's
So
a
that's a
hard
move, that's
boy.
an attack, that's everything.
He's a chunky little boy.
Taylor.
Tayla is going to. I think Sherain is okay.
Doing great.
One left.
Don't worry
So
about
she's
it.
gonna try and daze it.
So you daze it. I'll just do my saving throw. So you will fails it finally. Takes
Stunned.
5 points of damage and stunned.
Ooh. And then I'm just gonna use a 5-foot step just to kind of move away anyway, just in case. Just hug the wall as I'm looking towards the south to see if I can see anything past it. That's my 10.
There's nothing set. There's
That's
nothing
right.
set.
Oh no, got pulled away.
Okay, we'll move to Sherain.
All right. Okay, so I'm ready to attack. Boom on this one.
Do enough damage to cover both you and Ezarek.
Yes. Okay, so Far Wing is with me. I have an ally. And here we go. Here's my attack. Yes.
Ooh.
We'll take it.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Here's your-
That's a critical.
I did it twice too. Ooh. All right. So critical, I guess. Got the same damage as the regular hit.
It is.
That's trash, but you do I could do a total of 23.
That's good.
That's pretty good, right? All right, here's my second attack. Oops. Yeah, that's right.
That's a miss.
Mhm. Third attack.
Didn't you move? Oh no, you didn't.
Yep, sure did.
That's a miss.
Dice. Oh no. Okay.
Close, but it's a miss.
I'm done.
We'll move to Otiog. Otiog is going to try for Sherain.
Tiog. You can't hit me. I start moving around.
Totally
I start to
can.
bob and weave a little bit. Try to distract.
10 points of damage,
Ooh. Okay.
plus a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Here you go. Oh, I finally rolled a good one.
And misses all the others. Really bad rolls.
Thank God.
Back to Lolo's go.
What? Oh, sure.
Yeah, there's only one left, so things go
Turnover's gonna be
quickly.
faster now.
Yeah.
Everyone's been like 20 to death. Jeez Louise. All right, I'll ask Farwing. I'll be like, hey Farwing, can you just finish him off, please? And shots. Is that
That's a miss.
that's on it? Okay, and go in.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
So you've still got 2 actions yourself.
I still have certain actions myself. I do indeed. All right, I'll move and I'll attack with
Okay.
my rapier.
One attack with rapier, 15 points of damage. And
Is that-
welcome back, Game Reaper.
Yeah, I have.
Still up?
Sorry.
It's not on one
Okay.
hit point for the first time. So you can do all your attacks now, Ezra.
Yeah. Uh,
Jeez Louise.
I guess he will just move up, devise a stratagem. Oh,
Or go
Not a
straight.
20 for once.
okay.
You still want to use it?
I don't think a 20 will hit, so...
Does stunned? What's stunned do?
that just reduces its number of actions.
Oh, okay.
So,
It missed its last action anyway, so yep.
yeah, okay.
Oops. I'm forgetting that.
Yeah, I think I'll re-roll that.
Do you attack? Do an actual attack? My god. Rare.
Uh,
He's having to figure out how to do it because he hasn't done it for such a long time.
well, I'm using a hero point to re-roll, so...
Oh, you're using hero point to reroll this one. Okay.
Actually, nah, I'll just do a regular attack.
I'll give you back
Sorry.
the hero point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hits. 9 points of damage. You killed it.
Yeah.
Killed the last one of them.
Wait, and me again?
No, that's he's dead.
Yay!
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 Da-da-da.
Actually, I got one of those. Open the one. I have one of those. It's over here. It's a... It works. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Then I pull my sword out and I hold it up while the music plays.
Meanwhile, the place still stinks.
Ugh.
Fun fact about Otiogs is it's like they don't exude that stench. It's just that that's where they live, so they stink. If you wash them off, they wouldn't stink. But it's just what they are.
Yeah.
Tayla's not going to dust them or anything, but she is going to move to the south of the room where she feels her little scrap of grey cloak pulling her.
Mm-hmm. As you get pulled to the south of the room over the muck, which is just disgusting. The muck seems to go underneath and keep going, but the tunnels don't keep going with it. But it seems to have found a crevice which it keeps going into.
No, I don't think.
But you find what looks to be the remains of bodies in a pile in the southern area. And let's
Not
see if-
surprising.
Oh, of course. And let's see if we can put the... So among the bodies, one of them is certainly one of the Grey Cloaks. And the other two, though, stand out. They are certainly not the Grey Cloaks. They're wearing red clothing, being ripped apart and torn and whatnot. But they're both carrying a war razor, short sword, and this almost like a mask knitted out of human skin, or humanoid skin, I should say.
What?
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to go on a hunch and say that those are the cultists.
The skin saw?
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah.
Probably.
Can I do a medicine check on the gray cloak to see what killed him?
These things.
The Otogs? Okay.
And if it wasn't these things, it'd be too hard to tell because of their big mouths and eating and... But
Yeah.
most likely...
How
these
many
things.
grey cloaks did they say were in the squad?
More than one.
Yeah. How many were
Yeah.
left?
So maybe 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
like we would know what a typical squad would roughly be. Yeah.
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 So you can assume around 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And how many are like
His
just one?
either his buddy is left him, or they split up for some reason.
Does he have a token, like something like a badge that we can take as proof to bring back to the captain?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll take
Anyway.
hold on to that.
Yeah. Ezarek's going to search the bodies for. Oh,
Sorry, try again, Snoozy.
Check his pockets for any personal memorabilia.
Yeah.
You know, like notes or pictures that would be recognizable to his next of kin. You know.
You find something that like that to be able to give back, and that the important things like that. Yes.
yeah. Anyway, Ezarek's just going to search all 3 bodies for anything useful. And just.
There is a two silver religious symbols of Norgobur. 2 short swords, 2 daggers. Sorry, 4 daggers. 2 war razors.
Ooh.
And then there is like a mace, shield, and armor from the Grey Cloak.
Yeah. Well, I'll take one of the holy symbols as proof that they are indeed Norgorber cultists, and just in case, I'm just going to cast Detect Magic in the room just to see if there's anything.
There is.
Ooh.
There is magic.
All right. Where's it coming from? And what school is it?
Are you able to get precise?
I can get its precise square.
Where the bodies are.
Oh. Okay.
One of the items, or maybe 2 of the items, or 3 of the items, is magical.
Okay.
Enchantment.
Oh, that's right. The weapons that the Grey Cloaks would have came in, and maybe the Norgor cultists. Ezarek will separate them a bit to try and make it a bit more accurate, and then cast it again to try and identify the particular item.
2 short swords. And the mace.
Okay. I'll identify the short swords and the mace, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. +1 short swords, +1 short sword, +1 mace.
Okay.
And my Roll20 just updated. All the blood went everywhere. But I've covered the screen. Sorry, you didn't get to see it.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. I think I have enough room in the bag, and he's just going to put those into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Coming in.
Yep. So.
What exactly are war razors?
Yeah.
It's basically a razor, like with shaving, but big.
Oh,
Like a cutthroat razor,
yeah.
but not like the fold out style,
Not fold
but
out,
like
yeah.
that big with a blade.
Ha ha
Do we,
ha.
do we
Oh,
take
I
one
want
in
that.
They're
case we
designed
need to
for-
shave someone?
I want one.
Less shaving, more shaving the skin off.
Oh,
I want
okay,
one.
yeah, because their skin, they're the skin color. Yeah, makes sense. Ew.
So I think Snoozy want one, or is it Lolo wanting one?
Lolo wants
Yeah.
one.
I believe it was the favored weapon of Norgorber, naturally.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's 2 for choose from, so you can have one for Lolo.
Think how useful that could be.
And we'll leave it there. We're now in the subterranean. We're in the 2nd level. There's
Next level.
stuff to the north, which you can see maybe a little bits of. But yes, you're in the subterranean. You've gotten down I love getting past the ticks by negotiating. That was actually a really good idea.
Mhm.
I didn't even think of that style myself, but that works. Though when they're aberrations, they're not going to negotiate. You
Yeah.
just no, they're beasts. They're monsters. Well, no, actually, you can negotiate with beasts, but these things are just monsters. Garbage monsters specifically. So done well. Moving through.
Level up, everyone.
No,
Not yet.
How dare you? Don't
Yeah,
do
we'll
it.
probably level up later in the dungeon, but not yet.
Now when they keep calling all these encounters easy.
yeah, that wasn't easy. That was
What
there was an
level
easier
did I
one.
say that one was?
I will say there's a monster in here which is TPKable.
Goodness.
Like
Alright.
not just minor TPK, but mage TPK.
Is it the nightmare?
No, that's nothing.
Huh.
Oh, a random encounter monster, maybe.
No, I mean real monster, big monster.
Oh,
There's some really big stuff in this thing,
yeah.
Alright.
which is
Well,
why I really love this.
Good old classic dungeon crawl. It's been
Yeah.
so long.
But the module doesn't have many of them, so I don't mind that.
You can see pretty far up this dang dungeon, and
Let's see.
nothing so far.
Oh, up north is like
You've
open.
done 5 rooms.
Yeah,
Up north is like
yeah. It's open up to
passage
the hole.
north.
Yeah, the big
Then
hole. I think.
there's a passage northwest that like is orange in some way.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not even looking at what we can see. I'm just looking at the size of the map page
Yeah.
to go, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. There's a very large map. You don't have to hit every room. You've done 5.
Map completionist.
That could get you into trouble.
I am going to rub myself around the outer perimeter of all these walls and make sure I get it all.
That could get you into trouble. But yes, and I do want to praise Paizo.
The map visibility. Like once you've sort of seen it, it's gray. You
Yeah.
can't see it, but like you know it's there.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so good.
I just want to praise Paizo for, and whoever integrated into Roll20 to have the second level in the same level, like the tunnels underneath, because it's such a different way of doing it. I've seen a lot of games which, like in Roll20, which have like a tunnel underneath and you come out somewhere else, but they don't actually give you any details in that, and like doesn't allow for the players.
Yeah.
And it has solid walls generally for the cuts, like for the walls. But in this one, the upper stairs walls are removable. And so when you're upstairs, you see upstairs. When you're going downstairs, you can actually remove those walls and cut through the sides,
Yeah.
which is just brilliant.
Does Roll20 tell you who makes the port for each individual module?
No, it doesn't. I know who did the Extinction Curse, only because I know who did the Extinction Curse. That's all. So I don't know who did this, but it's brilliant. Sorry, it probably is in the credits. Like, in theory, it's probably in the credits, which I could probably search for. But I just think it's just a brilliant idea that's what they've done here. But yes, I'm actually searching for it now. So no, all the bits and pieces. No, I can't find it really quickly. But anyway, let's do our outros. Let's do everything. Game Reaper.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Game Reaper Oz from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out. And I have been playing Ezarek, the Kobold, Investigator, and Wizard.
Polly Beebles.
Hello, I'm Polly. I'm here. I played today. Sherain, Alban, rogue cop, extraordinaire, excellent, non-mask wearer. Little bit of a denier of the masks for reasons we don't know yet. Second, you can find me at twitch.tv/polypeople. I'm a hot tub streamer. Check me out. Okay, I'm not, but check me out anyway. Yeah. Sometime in the future, you never know.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know that was a
tub,
thing.
I think hot tub streams are banned now.
No, they have their own category.
Their own category, right? So,
Oh.
poly people, hot tubs.
All right.
Check it out.
The hot tub section now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If,
I don't know.
if you can't beat them, you join them.
Twitch has changed so much.
Twitch is weird sometimes. We love you, Twitch, but you're weird.
Twitch element.
Chibi?
Hi, I'm Chibi, and I was playing Tayla, our catfolk cleric who did well in keeping people alive and praying to Aristil and remembering that things are allowed to be taken because people don't pay their dues. And you can find me at bespokecc.com.au if you'd like to see my artwork because I'm a full-time commission artist drawing people's tabletop RPG characters.
Really, really great artist. And
Very
highly recommend. And really chill streams too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snoozy?
I'm Snoozy, and when things happen, they happen on Snoozy Games on YouTube. And I wasn't really RPing that much Lolo, but I was playing Lolo, the Ratfolk Ranger. And so it goes.
Yeah. So I will say, when you come in late and you might be all flustered, it's hard to then just jump into character, into like the full role play. So that I totally understand that. I struggle myself sometimes in some of the games we do. So yeah, totally understand that. We're going to be raiding a brand new channel that we haven't raided before. We're going to be raiding Shadows of Arconia. Hopefully that's correct. And the reason why we're raiding it is because they're playing one of my favourite games, which is not Paizo or Pathfinder related, but we're going to raid one of our favourite games, which is Morkborg. And I love Morkborg. It's not post-apocalyptic, it is apocalyptic. The best description that I know is it is a death metal album cover of a role-playing game. It is dark, it is funny, just a content warning. It is quite graphic in how they do their monsters. They can be quite scary, like really, really over the top, like a death metal album. So that's your warning, but either way, loving the Syrinscape background audio. It did crash partway through the Otiog monster fight, but I just love it. I think it was awesome sound. So that's who we're rating. Share our love. We're going to do our stuff. We're launching Call of Cthulhu tomorrow, Master Nyarlathotep. That's the plan. And that's going to be, I don't know how scary, but it's a long, scary campaign. So I don't know if it's going to be right up front. I have no idea if we're even going to survive. So bye for now. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.